And we're back, Rory.
We are.
Listen,
Fresh off of Amtrak.
We've been
global.
When are we gonna have time to not be around each other? Like, I feel like I see you every day of my life.
We don't though.
Because I see you when we record.
This is the first weekend I think we've seen each other.
No, listen, I see you when we record, right? Then when we're not recording, we're posting clips.
That's true.
So I see you then.
You're posting.
Then like we're texting. So I see your name.
That's true.
And then like we was with each other this weekend. We had a show in Philly. Shout out to everybody that came out to Philly City Winery. Thank you. Had a great time.
Philly was amazing.
And then saw you in DC for Broccoli City.
Not really though. I think I ran into you once.
But no, we ran into.
I saw Sexy Red more than I saw you at the festival.
No, we saw each other, but it was kind of like in passing. I like the way we saw each other at the festival. Shout out to everybody that came to Broccoli City in DC this past weekend. It was amazing. Shout out to the team, Broccoli City. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Drew. Thank you for the hospitality. It was a great weekend.
I have a newfound. Well, I always respected you, but I have a newfound respect for how you move in public.
Why is that?
I don't really want to splash you, so I'm not going to give too much information.
I'm scared. See, when you start doing shit like this, I get scared. What does that mean? You have a newfound respect for how I move in public.
I mean, your Riz is a little different than mine.
Wait, all right. What is my Riz? Because see, I like these type of conversations because it's always good to hear somebody else's perception and point of view.
And also, you can't have Riz right now. You have a kid and a baby, like
you have a
girl.
family.
Like you
but
can't.
you can still have
They're
Riz.
part of this story, though.
You could have Riz.
So I'm with Kia and Amara, first day of Broccoli City, and we run into Maul at like the, go backstage, don't go backstage area.
Yeah, that's all you heard. Like, you
and
go
he's there with somebody, and I'm pussy, so no matter what, like when I'm with someone, I have to introduce them because I don't have it like that. You, on the other hand, have them trained. You didn't even introduce. It was just awkward, all of us conversing, and like you just had that person to the side. Like she wasn't even allowed to talk.
Who? I don't even. Was they with me? You sure the person was with me?
Yeah. Me and Kia even both commented as we left, like, damn, that was awkward. Should we have said hello to her?
That's never a good move, Maul. If what Rory's saying is true and he's not embellishing.
Yeah,
I'm really not embellishing. Maybe she wasn't with you, but she was standing.
Yeah, see, I think he put like a strap hang on me or something.
No, because you walked up together and then she stopped while we were all conversing. And like, I was doing the weird double Dutch thing in my head of like, should I introduce myself?
Say hi?
But I feel like Maul should be introducing her to me.
100%.
Oh, that probably was my homegirl Simone. She had the hat on?
No hat, short hair. She was cute.
No hat, short hair.
But Maul, you gotta. You're supposed to break the. Not even the awkwardness, just it's like human decency. Just
Julian, I don't even know.
He got him trained. Like
Julian,
they can't.
I don't even
he
know.
Doesn't even allow his girls to talk.
Julian,
that's how ill he is.
Julian, I don't even know if this.
You
woman
said go get me some broccoli.
Like I don't even know if this woman was with me. I'm trying to figure out who he's talking about.
You guys had the appropriate amount of space for me to assume that she was with you.
No, but it's
like one more foot, and I would have assumed maybe she was just there.
But it was a festival. Everybody was kind of close.
But she stopped. Like when we met paths, she stopped.
But when you parted ways, did she then go back to Maul? Like what was the body language?
Me and Kia went that way, and we had our back to them at that point.
You didn't turn around to double check. I would have checked.
That probably was my homegirl, Simone. Yeah, that was the only like girl I was walking around with. She was like,
said hi.
I'm just jealous. I don't have it like that.
No, that's my homegirl. That don't count. What you mean I got it?
My girl has a name, opinions. She participates in the conversation. I'm pussy.
She votes.
Like yo, no, just go ahead. Just take it on.
She can vote.
It's your friends now. Yeah, these are your friends now. I'm gonna put this out there. I will be at Broccoli City every year from now on.
It's a great festival.
I will be
by
there
far
every
one of my
year.
favorites.
That was one of the best festivals. I didn't go to day 2. I left the day of day 2. Was that Sunday? I left Sunday morning.
I had a babysitter for the second day. I was in my bag.
Oh,
I was running around.
Oh, so you was festive. You were festive Sunday.
Yes. Saturday I was the family man.
Yeah.
Just chilling in the Heineken Lounge away from all the nonsense.
Yeah.
But Sunday, no, I was festivaling on Sunday.
Did you bring the bag, your crossbody bag, the festival
I did
bag?
not, no.
Damn.
You need a crossbody bag at a festival.
It was replaced with a diaper bag.
Rory and I look like a gay couple when we go to festivals together because we both have the crossbody.
Yeah.
They come in handy, man.
They're great.
I'm in my phone currently looking for a nice crossbody.
Like I figured you would have had a Supreme one already.
Like Biggs guy, he had a fly one, and I had to hit him like a couple weeks ago. Like, yo, what crossbody bag was that you had?
Because you always carry that Louis one, but you have to physically hold it.
I'm off.
You're not hands free with the Louis one.
I'm off that. It's time, bro. I'm at that point where it's like, yo, I gotta I give in. You need a charger. You need like some hand sanitizer. You need your weed. I gotta have my
gum.
Yeah, like you need things, man. I don't like to put everything in my pockets, man.
And not to be more misogynistic, but men are way more efficient when we have the small bag compared to women with a purse.
Oh yeah.
Like they carry purses and have no purpose.
Yeah.
There's not a portable charger in there. There's not chapstick in there. What the fuck are you carrying this for?
Women
when I get my little purse, I have snacks in there. I have everything.
Yeah, women carry purses and they almost don't know what's in there.
It's like receipts. It's like receipts and tampons.
Yeah, like they don't even know what's in there.
Doing shit with that.
Shit from
Walgreens receipts everywhere.
Yeah, it's like you didn't even see that in 3 months. Like why?
Old gum.
Us, we know what we got: our charger, phone, maybe some gum, some weed if we smoke. Maybe if you want to keep a small bottle of cologne because you smoked and you want, I don't know, shit like that. We get right to it. Very simple. But I'm at that point where I think I need a crossbody.
I mean, you'll be in full festival mode when you start putting your credentials like on the actual. That's when you're in full festival mode.
I'm scared of that. But for Broccoli City, I'll do it.
Put your flash pass in there.
Yeah. For Broccoli City, listen, let me tell you something. It was so many beautiful women.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They was in there.
I have never seen that many pretty women at a festival in my life. I'm gonna be honest. I've been to Coachella. Coachella's pretty women there, but it's like it's some booger wolves. It's some booger wolves scattered in there too, though.
But that's like the essence of it. Like Coachella just skews a little more earthy. Like,
well, I feel like it's skewed now more to like the LA girl transplant. That's the type of girls I feel like are there now. It used to be earthy, now it's trendy.
True. Yeah, now it's
Broccoli
too expensive
City had
to be
like
earthy.
the cool, pretty women, like down to earth.
Julian, you wouldn't have liked it.
Yeah.
You got to go to Cauliflower City. You can't go to. You can't go. You got to go to Couscous City. You can't go. Broccoli City is not your thing. You would have been upset, ready to leave, ready to go home.
For sure.
But the lineup was great. The performances were great from day one. I didn't go to day two. I'll let Rory speak for day two. But day one, I'm not gonna lie, man. I got a wild take about PartyNextDoor.
Okay.
What?
PartyNextDoor, while he doesn't have the big records that Future has, but he does have a better stage performance than Future.
I don't know if I've ever seen Future live, so I can't call it. But Party was great at Broccoli City.
No,
I was pretty shocked at how good a performer he was.
Bro,
he sounds like the records.
I was so surprised because I seen Party in live before, but seeing him at Broccoli City, that set he did, I was totally like, I was actually surprised that he sounded that good. The stage show, the dancers, the band, like he has a better live performance, a better stage performance than Future. He doesn't have the big records that Future has.
Yeah.
But his stage performance is better than Future's stage performance.
But not to say, of course, Future has cult classics outside of just big records, but
so
Party has that real specific
Party
cult
got
fan
cult
base
classics,
that is.
He got cult classics.
That's what I'm saying.
Because joints he was performing was like 12. I was looking like, yo, this came out in 2013. Like the joints he was, and it was going crazy.
Yeah.
That's good to hear because sometimes with artists that have a sound, at least from my experience, similar to Party, it doesn't translate well in a live show because it's too mellow. It's too like, I gotta light candles, like smoke some, be like on the couch with a girl or something. Like that live is a tough transition.
And I was surprised that it came off the way it did at Broccoli City because, like you said, Party's catalog is very niche. It's very it's very specific. So it was interesting to see him at a festival get that off. But DC is different. The crowd, the ladies knew every Party record. The fellas knew every Party record. The band sounded amazing. I was really happy to see Party on the stage doing his set because he really surprised me. He's grown a lot as a live performer. So shout out to Party. That his set was really dope. If you haven't seen Party, he's on tour right now too, I believe. So if you haven't seen him live, check him out. His stage show is amazing. Like he did his thing at Broccoli City.
I figured he was gonna bring you out. I was waiting for Ladies and Gentlemen OVO Mall.
Why?
And like just the crowd go crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And then do what? Like it did do
like
what?
adjust your hat.
And then go off the stage, right? Like look what y'all want me to go on stage and do some dumb shit.
Someone snitched on you on the second day.
Somebody snitched
and it really made me laugh.
Somebody snitched on
and it's on camera. So I did an interview with R&B Only. Shout out to that platform. They posted my music all the time. So I was happy to do an interview with them.
Okay.
And the last question was, what's your favorite song to sing in the shower? I was like, oh, that's a good question. I don't really know off the top of my head. And then the woman that was interviewing me said, well, your partner Maul's favorite shower song is Brent Faiyaz's Trust.
That's that shit.
I said, Maul sings Brent in the shower?
Trust? That's a jam, though. That's not like a ballad. That's not a ballad. That's a bop, man. That's not a ballad.
I didn't picture you in the shower, but the idea of you singing Brent in the shower is hilarious.
Trust is y'all don't fuck with
Like, I started laughing on camera to the point that we had to pause the interview for a second.
Yeah, no,
I couldn't stop laughing about you and
my
Brent
shit.
in the shower.
That's my shit.
You getting in the shower and the first thing that plays is either you down or you ain't.
Sometimes you got to tell a body wash that. You got to talk to the body wash.
You're either riding or you can't.
Yeah, like what you doing? Yeah.
Are you conditioner or are you shampoo?
Oh yeah, I don't even know. The label fell off in the shower. I don't know what this is right now I'm putting on my body, but fuck
2 in 1.
Yeah.
That did make me laugh though.
It was a good time at Broccoli City, man. I think I'm gonna go every year. I'm gonna be honest with you. Shout out to Meg. Oh my God. How can we not?
I mean,
listen, man, everybody was so shocked and laughing every time I said, listen, I'm here to see Meg Thee Stallion. Everybody thought I was joking. I never saw Meg perform live. So I was happy to get a chance to see her at Broccoli City live. And she did not disappoint.
I mean, I was distracted.
The fit is awesome.
Did she play music? Because I was...
Dog, listen.
I was zoned out in my own world.
Meg looked
at the
amazing.
visual show.
Yeah, listen, the visuals were stunning. It was stunning. She looked great.
The pyro went nuts.
Oh my God, the elements, the fire, the pyro. She looked great, man. Yeah. Oh, but the only thing is I can't, when she said where my hotties at, you can't make noise as a man.
No, I was.
And I felt left out because it's like, well, Meg, I'm here to see you too, but I'm not a hottie.
I was a hottie that night. Just for that night though.
She looked so good. Jesus Christ.
You weren't there for the second day, but Victoria Monet.
Oh, I mean,
when she took off the trench coat.
Yeah.
Me and Key was both sitting there because she came out in a trench for like the first 2 songs. And we're like, we just waiting to see till she ripped that shit off. Because I know she got that shit on.
Yeah, take the trench off.
It didn't disappoint either.
Oh my God, that's a great fit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was.
Victoria.
I felt kind of like a creep at Broccoli City.
Take it off.
Between Meg and Victoria.
Take it off.
Take off.
Yeah, Meg looked great. Oh man, Meg sounded great. Victoria looked great too. But we saw Victoria at what was that, Made?
Yeah, Made in America.
Oh, that was great.
And she did an amazing job. Victoria Monet she's definitely one of the most talented artists that we have in the industry right now.
For sure.
As a writer, vocally, the music, the stage show, the dancer, visuals, the videos. She's Victoria Monet is one of the most complete artists that we probably have in the industry today.
This is great because remember we said this at Made in America. She took the stage when the sun was up, and we were like, it's too early for her to be up there. This music would be so much better if it was nighttime. It looks like at Broccoli, she took the stage at 8:20 shortly after sundown, so she got a night set. So that's awesome.
Yeah, her and Meg.
This looks incredible.
Meg headlined, so she had a night set too. That Meg song, what's her diss record?
Is it Hiss?
No,
one of those.
Oh, I don't know.
The sample. Don't.
I don't know the name. I know the song you're talking about.
Don't.
It's not Hiss.
No, that's not.
No, Bigfoot was the one that had her.
It was Plan B.
Mm-hmm.
You know Plan B, Rory.
I do. Well, not anymore.
Well, not anymore, obviously. Yeah. But when Meg did Plan B, listen, ladies, women of the DMV area, I don't know what y'all going through, but y'all were in unison.
It's a good festival record.
Fam, when that shit came on, I couldn't, the response to that, every woman at the festival knew that song word for word.
I mean, the first lyric is...
Dear fuck nigga.
Yeah.
Still can't believe I used to fuck with you. A girl was rapping that and looked at me and I didn't even know who she was. I was like, ma'am, I don't know you. I've never met you.
It's to all men.
Yeah, like that's just like, as men, we just had to just get out the way and just go get some water or go smoke, do something when Meg did Plan B, because the entire Audi field, every lady in that festival knew that song word for word. It was dope. It was dope to see Meg get that off. The crowd was dope. Shout out to Broccoli City once again, man. It was a great time this weekend. Had a lot of fun in DC.
Did you go to any of the after parties?
No, I didn't go to.
You partied and shut the club down?
I wanted to go, so I saw. Shout out to Lenny S. I bumped into Lenny. he told me about parties after party that night.
Yeah, what Sean was doing.
Yeah, Sean. Shout out to Sean Dickinson.
You were in there.
I didn't go to any.
Damn, really?
Yeah, no,
I saw Sean and you post each other, so I figured you.
But I kind of had my own little after party at like the restaurant and the hotel I was staying at because Meg's dancers were staying there.
Okay.
So when I went to go eat, they walked in and I
Paid
recognized
for
them.
everyone's check.
Yeah.
I did. I bought them a sandwich. Whatever they ordered. Yeah, whatever they ordered, I picked it up for them. I put it
You
on my
left the
tab.
post-it note with your room number on it?
No. We
Big
kicked
baller.
it. Went
Got him a
outside.
ham and cheese.
Went outside, smoked with some of them. Like we had a good time. Like they did their thing though. They did a great job. So it was fun hanging out with them. And they were super cool. Those ladies were super cool. So shout out to Meg's dancers.
Similar happened to me. Broccoli City, whenever Solange headlined, like 2016 or 2017. We ended up staying in the same hotel as her dancers and band. I mean, I didn't buy anyone anything, but we all hung out and it was cool.
Yeah. No, sometimes
2017.
Sometimes you gotta buy the guitar player a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, buy the ladies is something to eat and a glass of wine, man. It's all good. But it was a fun time, man. Broccoli City, shout out to them once again. Beautiful, beautiful event. The venue was dope. But I do realize you got to have a certain level of energy to be festive all day. Because a lot of walking, a lot of different places at a venue you got to get to, different rooms, different sections. You got to have your social battery and you have to have the right sneakers on.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
If you don't have...
This is all rookie shit.
Yeah, like
me and Julian been on this.
No, I had the right sneakers on. I had some New Balances on, so I had the right sneakers on.
That's a good
DC.
festival shoe.
Yeah, I had the right sneakers on. I was comfortable all day. But I did realize towards the end of Meg's set, I was like, oh, you have to have a full battery when you come to a festival as far as like socially.
And be ready to small talk.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for it. But it was a dope time, man. I was really, really happy that I went.
Did you network at all? Did you get any like, hey, let's work?
Meg's dancers.
I met a few. I told Meg's dancers, let's work on some routines. I was like, me and Rory got to get it.
Lincoln Bill with them.
Yeah, me and Rory got to get a new routine for our live show. So help us out. When I was leaving Sunday morning, I ran into Sexy Red's choreographer. He was staying at the same hotel I was.
How did you identify him?
He knew I was.
Did he introduce himself as that?
He walked up to me. He was like, yo, what's up, man? He was like, well, what's up, Mo? He's like, yo, I'm Meg's. Sorry, not Meg's. I'm Sexy Red's choreographer. And I was like, so she made it. I was like, because it was talk yesterday at the park that she might not make it out because I think Saturday she was in San Jose or San Diego somewhere performing. So people kind of felt like she's not flying into DC tomorrow. But so he introduced himself and that's when I was like, oh shit. I was like, so Sexy is here. And I see she did her thing too. Yeah. The women was happy to see her at Broccoli City.
Demaris was out there. It's crazy that I saw you more than I saw Demaris. I was texting her. She didn't want to link. She didn't want to enjoy the show together.
I saw Demaris
on a different
one
type of
time, and it's funny because somebody told me, they was like, yo, can y'all take a picture together? So I turned and looked, and I was like, I didn't even know it was Demaris. Because she had her shades on.
She was looking...
The last time I saw Demaris, the hair was red. It wasn't this red.
Wait, it's not red anymore?
No,
it wasn't red. Well, it wasn't red Saturday unless I was just too high and didn't notice the red.
That was quick.
But I didn't even know who it was. I was like, I turned and looked. I was like, well, does she want to take a picture with me? And I said, oh, that's Baby D. I was like, I didn't even recognize it was Demaris. I saw Demaris for 5 minutes Saturday. 5 minutes. And she was gone. And then she was supposed to meet me to get her passes and instead called me and called the Audible. Was like, yeah, can you put them in the Uber for me? I was like, no problem, Demaris. I got you. I'll put your passes in the Uber. So I only saw Demaris for 5 minutes.
Well, now that I know you sing Brent in the shower, I'm kind of shocked you didn't participate in the Bryson Tiller Trap Soul Karaoke segment with Nitrate.
I wish I would have, because some of the people that went up there, I don't know which songs they were singing. But I was like, I could do better than this. But why didn't Bryson do a set?
I don't know.
I guess that was kind of a set. They were doing his songs, so I guess it's kind of sort of.
He kind of sang along with some of them, but it was a cool idea.
Cool idea.
I liked it.
Yeah.
But I would never go up there and like karaoke's fun in like a bar. I'm not.
Yeah,
not
Audi
Field.
Field. Nah, that's way too many people looking up at you on stage for you to be up there making a fool out of yourself.
Yeah, some people are all right though.
Yeah.
But no, good weekend.
Shout out to J. Alphonse, ran into our guy J. Alphonse. He told me that they are currently filming the next season of P-Valley. So I know all P-Valley fans will be happy to hear that. I'm looking forward to the next season as well. He was in his full murder murder, like, you know, he had the hair dyed.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Right on.
So that's how you know you on set for real. You got to wear your hair a certain color. So he's filming the next season of P Valley. So shout out to J. Alphonse.
Yeah. Julian, we didn't see you for days.
It was great.
Your beard is growing
It was
back.
great.
Yeah. 1 week. 1 week, the beard is already back.
Yeah, I told you when I walked in, I said, okay. I said, you don't look like
Yeah, no,
one
you
of
can
the
say
village
it.
people anymore.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or a sex offender.
Yeah, you don't look like one of the village people now. Now you look like a plumber, so it's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, things are
Like you
back to
belong on a
normal.
registry.
Yeah.
I had a good weekend. Normal. I spent 90% of my weekend was watching the Olympics. I spent a lot of time watching the events. Other than that, friends from LA in town, Ali.
Shout out to Ali.
Shout out to Ali, Clay, a couple of the Dreamville guys. It was just, you know, anytime they're in town, it's just like my Tuesday, Wednesday were long nights. I took the weekend kind of a little more chill.
So you're out till 4 a.m.
Yeah, I had was it a Tuesday or Wednesday night? I was
relapse?
out till like 5 a.m.
Made you relapse is crazy.
Staying up till 4 a.m. these days is insane.
Well, I took shrooms and got like a second wind, and then I just couldn't go to sleep.
How'd you get that second wind?
The shrooms. That's what it was.
The shrooms gave you the second
Shrooms?
win?
Yeah.
Shrooms
Were they white powdery shrooms?
Yeah. Snorting shrooms is crazy.
white powdery shrooms.
But
Were they cocaine flavored?
flavored.
Came a little
Hey,
pat.
this is a vegetable.
Right, I didn't want to text you over the weekend because I knew you were like down there and you were like busy all weekend. But I binged Presumed Innocence.
Oh, greatest show of the year.
What a fucking show!
I gotta start that.
Well,
Somebody
I
just
don't
told
wanna
about this
spoil
shit
Can you
last night.
binge it like this week so we
Like-
can talk about it?
Yeah, I
We
gotta
really need
start
to
it.
talk about it more.
I gotta
'cause
start it.
It's so fucking good. It's very
See,
good.
now I gotta start it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to. Somebody just told me about this last night. I was like, Rory's been telling me to start this shit.
I went home last week and crushed it in I think 2 nights.
Yeah.
2 nights. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that with The Bear too. Now I'm pissed because they just put out season 3 and I finished all 3 seasons in like 2 days.
Of the bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I hope
Yeah.
they're filming the 4th one, which isn't going to come out for years, but that show is incredible.
I gotta start Presumed Innocent. And I also gotta go see the new Deadpool Wolverine movie. I'm hearing great things about that.
Should we get into this Robert Downey Jr. shit? I don't know if we're the right pod to do this because I'm
What-
not,
I-
like,
see, I'm
admittedly
scared.
so, I'm not.
I'm scared.
I'm not a Marvel guy,
what
so
happened
I
with
can't
Robert
really
Downey?
speak on it.
He relapsed too and did coke with Julian over the weekend.
Robert.
He might be someone I would relapse. That'd be fun as fuck.
I
But
did
he
not
did
like cocaine when I tried it. I would 1000% do lines.
But didn't he do like heroin or something? He took it a little too far.
No, he's just, when he does something, he does it all the way.
He's a method guy, yeah. That's why we would get along.
So I apologize if I fucked this up because, again, I don't really know about Marvel shit. Robert Downey Jr. took Jonathan Majors' gig. Is that what happened here?
I have no idea who was Dr. Doom before.
Again, if I screw this up, I apologize. But from my understanding, Robert Downey Jr., even though he was Iron Man, is now a new character called Dr. Doom.
So he's Dr. Doom in Avengers Doomsday, releasing in 2026, and Avengers Secret Wars in 2027.
If they don't use MF Doom songs to score that whole movie, then I'm not seeing that shit.
So yeah, this was like one of those
They
Marvel,
Have to.
those Marvel, what do they call it? Comic-Con things. And,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
in
Comic-Con.
that they released the next upcoming shows. So this is like him going from being the most loved superhero to now being like a new villain.
Got you.
I don't
But
feel
how
a
are they
way
gonna? How?
because he's going to be wearing a mask the whole time. No, so who cares?
Iron Man, he did too.
I guess.
Didn't he just push a button and the whole
But
fucking
it's
suit
okay.
came over?
I'm not the super comic guy, but does Doomsday ever take his mask off? I don't think so. Does he?
I mean,
Dr.
unless-
Doom.
Unless he's on the
Or
third
Dr.
base
Doom,
song.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think this is cool. Like, why not? And who the fuck would say no to another Marvel bag?
Yeah. Here's another $500 million.
Another Marvel. Two. He got 2 bags.
Yeah, like
Avengers Secret Wars and fucking.
he's probably
Doom.
signed for 50 mil to do these 2 films. Like, I would jump on board too.
Fam, I would play every character in Marvel. I wouldn't give a fuck what people thought.
I'm not comparing Shady Past, but this is a topic we were having when the Jonathan Majors thing happened of Marvel getting rid of him when they have Robert Downey Jr. on their cast as well.
Yeah, but
Like,
this
where are we drawing the line?
Yeah, but this could listen. I understand Robert Downey Jr.'s positioning, but this might backfire and be a little corny though
How so?
in the movie. Like it's like, bro, this is Iron Man, bro. You You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna watch like cut the shit. This is Iron Man. But again, I don't know how they're writing the story, what time they're telling it from. You know, maybe this is Iron Man's dad or some shit. I don't know, man. You know, like you know how they write dumb
comic
shit.
people are gonna kill us in the comments.
Yeah, like, whatever.
But we're
man,
admittedly
kill me.
saying we don't know about this
I'm
shit.
just saying I don't. You know, it's weird to see Iron Man as Dr. Doom now. Is all.
But I mean, I understand the frustration from a fan perspective because you've established Robert Downey in this universe as forever Iron Man. So to get him reintroduced as someone that, and again, I don't know how much Dr. Doom and Iron Man, if ever, cross paths in the comic books, but just pick someone else. Like if I'm like a diehard fan, I'm like, just get a different guy.
Right.
Why make it someone that I've fallen in love with over like these 5 other films, including like the Infinity Wars and all that other shit? Like just pick someone else. Because technically Iron Man's dead, right?
Yeah.
What that's the
So
thing.
I get it. Like he's up for grabs, but just pick a different guy.
Yeah. I think it's easier to just cast a different actor.
I mean, we've seen worse. In The Many Saints of Newark, to keep Ray Liotta in it, they all of a sudden made him have a twin brother who was also Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
I was like, David Chase, you are one of the most brilliant minds that we know in TV history. You came up with the identical twin thing.
Ray Liotta. It's 2 Rays. It's
But
2 Rays.
we know
Just kill him off, and that's it.
Yeah.
we know enough about at least have a peripheral understanding of like film and TV on the back end. Someone that's on the production team, the casting team, like he obviously has a very strong relationship with someone in the well, because he also already did it.
The first sentence on his Wikipedia, his films as a leading actor have grossed $14 billion worldwide, making him one of the highest grossing actors of all time. So I guess I can kind of see
Yeah. And like I think
He's a lifer. He had no matter of fact, Robert Downey is the victim here. He had no choice but to take this.
Word.
He's locked in for the
and this
360
is a good
deal.
marketing tactic because at the very least, like a character that I would never have cared to go to the theaters to see. I don't give a shit about Doom asshole, whatever the fuck his name is. Now that it's him, like I can see how people would go and hate watch this and be like, I want to see it now because what's going on? Why is it him? Do they show his face? Like they're gonna go and have all these questions.
Yeah,
I honestly don't give a shit about any of this stuff. So
it is gonna be weird though, like because we know now, like that's Iron Man, bro. Like we get it, but he might be a lifer for Marvel, bro. He might not have no choice but to take that role.
It's funny that this came out over the weekend because
I think it was Thursday during the day because again we didn't record that day. You guys were gone for the show in Philly. I was in bed hungover and I ended up watching Tropic Thunder.
It's classic.
Just one of my favorite Robert Downey roles.
Classic movie.
But
it's really one of the greatest movies of all time.
literally, the switch, that video could never exist. That movie could never exist today.
It's a fucking classic. That movie is a bona fide classic.
What makes it even greater is that they did the DVD commentary with all of them, and Robert Downey Jr. stayed in character. He's the character. Like Ben Stiller's Ben Stiller, Jack Black is Jack Black.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. stayed in character.
Yeah. That's a classic movie.
If you haven't watched if you haven't watched in a while, please revisit it. I was crying, laughing, just like alone in my bed. Like this is what a fucking.
Yo, look at that picture.
I could watch this movie every day. It would never get old to me.
That's blackface. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
It's the definition of it.
And it's like a triple threat. This movie has blackface. It has extreme anti-Asian hate, and then it's also
mentally ill.
Somebody in blackface said, "Never go full retard."
The full retard moment.
and
then
so many things. The theme song to the Jeffersons.
I love this fucking movie, man. They better not ever try to cancel this movie. I love this fucking movie.
Like this is.
Yo, this is a classic.
You simple Jack.
Yo, who wrote this?
Nisha Bendin Jack.
Who wrote Tropic Thunder?
I have no idea.
I never knew who wrote this movie. Never even
Tom
cared.
Cruise is in it.
No, this is one of the greatest movies ever.
Ben Stiller directed it.
Of course he did.
That's incredible. Story by Ben Stiller and Justin Theroux.
Wow.
Nice.
So this is just Ben Stiller's sick.
This is Ben Stiller.
Okay. Shout out to Ben Stiller, the legend.
Man.
I mean, he was probably, I love all the Meet the Parents, but those are all like popcorn, safe,
Those are
good
nothing.
comedy.
Those are nothing.
This is probably what Ben Stiller really thinks in his head.
This is Ben Stiller like letting us really know how he feels.
His parents encouraged him to actually go out and do this.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, so the Olympics got underway this weekend.
Yeah.
So the opening ceremonies. Shout out to Team USA, Coco Gauff, and LeBron being the flag bearers.
One of the hardest photos ever.
Yeah. That boat that they had was fucking. How many athletes we have? 590 or something like that. Olympic athletes. And then France had I think 570 something. Their boat was a little nicer than the USA.
This is
why I love the Olympics is before going into Broccoli City, we stopped at a bar like to get food and a drink before going into the festival grounds. And it was like 100 people surrounding a bar looking at a big screen watching ping pong.
Yeah.
Like the biggest screen that they would do the Super Bowl party on. And it's just people glued to ping pong.
Olympics is the Olympic time is some of the best.
It's the best.
It's the best time.
It's really the best.
Whenever it happens. I saw a clip that I don't know if it's real. Is there such thing as an Olympic event called was it contact juggling? They were like juggling.
No, but can we please Google it?
Bro, y'all didn't see that? I was like, there's no way this is an Olympic event.
Does it derive from like jesters or something?
No, they're like, I don't know what they're doing, but they're juggling. It's a bunch of people inside of a pit. And they're juggling, but then they're running around like hitting each other. And I'm just like, there's no way this is because I think things like that, like we might still have a shot at the Olympics, Rory. I think we can find like those type of like, you know what I mean, like sports where it's like, oh, we could do this. Like we can do.
Do you ever think about like what your midlife crisis may end up being besides podcasting? Like what you're going to really hone in on. I think about roller derby is one of mine, but now that I see contact juggling, that might be my midlife crisis.
I haven't thought about it. But contact juggling, I'm telling you, if you see, this is not contact juggling. This is, I don't know what Julian is the worst.
Wait, how'd she just catch that shit?
Yeah, you know, with her feet.
I don't know, but this is still pretty impressive.
This is super impressive. What?
Jesus
we
Christ.
can't do that.
She has no spine.
Yeah, that we, no.
Is it weird that I'm turned on?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Just to answer your question. It's very weird.
I mean, look at the way she's moving.
Simone Biles, I saw her do some shit that nobody else has ever done the other night.
That woman is a superhero.
Yo, she did like...
She should play Dr. Doom.
She did a triple backflip and landed it with a hurt calf like it was... Like she had just jumped off the bed. It was nothing, just a regular day at the office for Simone Biles.
Crazy.
Incredible.
Jesus Christ. My knees would snap immediately. Easy. As soon as I hit the ground, my knees are just cooked.
And what's the one like where they run around like the area?
Oh, on the floor.
Floor routine. Like,
the area.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those women are so fucking talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shit that they do just running around is super athletes. Insane.
Super athletes. Is tag Olympic sport yet?
It should be.
I don't think so, but there is a professional tag
that looks
league.
Fun. That looks fun. Soon as they have manhunt in the Olympics, I'm in. I'm letting y'all know now.
I watched this morning. I watched the skateboarding. It was freestyle and then the tricks. It was great. U.S. took second, silver and bronze, which was exciting. But I was saying before we started recording, surfing has been my newfound favorite Olympic sport, and it's insane.
I'm not. See, that's the water and
fucking insane. They're in Tahiti, and it is. I mean, it's like 10,000 miles from Paris.
200-foot waves or something.
The waves are it's cool because like obviously nature is like the plays the biggest role in that event. And on some days, like the first 2 days of competition spans over 4 days. The waves are about 2 meters. Today they were 3, which
American.
is about
Can you put that in feet for us?
Just shy. So that 3 meters just shy of 10.
You would
feet.
be the guy that uses the metric system.
It's just what the world uses.
Not in America.
Not in America.
Right. So it's just shy of 10 feet. You did track. You know the metric system.
Sort of.
Yeah, so these waves are just high, and like today in particular, like boards are snapping, like people are, and it's fucked because there's a shallow coral reef beneath the break point. So when they're done with their runs, that's why you'll see some of the surfers with helmets on. A woman cracked her head open on the coral reef, got back on her board and finished her run because each heat is a half hour. So they're out
plot
there
to Blue Crush.
It's insane. Like this, it's almost done. If you're watching it, like check it out. It's fucking crazy. I love it.
Well, the USA men's basketball team, they won their first game. I think they played Serbia.
Yes, great game.
Serbia. But the talk of the game was obviously Kevin Durant his return. I was giving Team USA some shit when they had like close games during the exhibition, and I didn't realize that KD wasn't playing yet.
Yeah,
and then
I did say once,
and then just reminded us that he's one of the greatest players that's ever existed.
I said that once he played, I was like, oh no, it's gonna make all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
Once you have Kevin Durant out there, and in his first game against Serbia, Kevin Durant did not disappoint at all.
He missed one shot.
Missed one shot.
Last shot of the game.
26, 28?
I think he had 23. LeBron had 21. But he was the leading scorer.
So yeah, that Kevin Durant, thank you for just proving me right. I knew he would be the difference maker. But the story of that game obviously was Jason Tatum not playing at all.
Champion.
Him
Jason
and Halliburton both sat the bench.
Current NBA world champion. Noah Lyles, I probably laugh at that, but the current NBA champion, Jason Tatum, did not play a single minute, and a lot of people have been kind of like expressing their disagreements with that decision to coach Steve Kerr and Eric Spoelstra on why they didn't put Jason Tatum in the game. But I think it's simple, man. I think when you have, somebody's going to be left out. Everybody's not going to play every game. It's tough to kind of, look down the bench and see some of the best players in the NBA, but the team you have on the floor, they got it going. They got a nice rhythm, nice chemistry. And of course, you don't want to disrespect anybody and have them on the bench during the Olympics when in the NBA they would, probably top 10, top 15 players in the league. But it's just, I think it was just one of those games that, it's just like, listen, Kevin Durant was out there. He had it going his first game back. KD came off the bench.
I hear what you're saying, Maul, but most of the bench played about 20 minutes.
Derek White played 20 minutes?
Yeah. Well,
he played 16. Everyone else was around.
Of the starters, and
my bad. Hey, Steve Kerr, what the fuck are you doing?
Now that I look at the minutes,
you gave Derek White 16 minutes, but Jason Tatum didn't get in?
Derek White had a great block.
Fuck that block. They didn't need that fucking block, man. Like, they needed Tatum out there, man. But, I get it, though. It is tough to kind of find minutes for everybody, but goddamn, if Derek White could get 16, I mean, shit, he not getting minutes over Jason on his team in the NBA. Like, they teammates. He's not playing more minutes than Jason Tatum. But I think that Jason Tatum will obviously see his time on the court, and as long as the USA gets the job done, which I hope they do, now that Kevin Durant is playing and he's healthy. I don't know. I think the experience will be worth it. But Jason Tatum, I do understand him being pissed off and wanting to play, especially now seeing that Derek White has 16 minutes. Steve Kerr, get it together, man.
I think after the game, Kerr was asked about it because both
of course he was.
Tatum and Halliburton were benched, and Kerr just said it just didn't fit our rotations that we were running at the time. It just didn't make sense, and obviously everything worked out. So we'll see. Everything could change moving forward.
It worked out. They got the win. Derek, I'm sure Jason Tatum wanted to play. Obviously, everybody wants to play, but, I guess he's probably like, listen, we got more games. First game at the Olympics. I'm pretty sure Steve Kerr definitely, he has to. He will find time for Jason Tatum.
Track starts, August 1st, I believe?
I think track started already.
Not yet.
It didn't?
No. I don't know
August
the date,
1st to the 11th is what it says here. But yeah, again, this is like my favorite time of year when summer games are going.
This moment from Bron, I mean, just seeing him just like head down, just like black out and just like take out 3 players on his layup and then just flex. That photo, whoever got that great photo of him doing that.
Yeah.
Just
do we think Dwayne Wade
incredible.
Was purposely, not trolling per se, I wouldn't call it that, but did Dwayne Wade know what he was doing by tweeting his pronouns are he, him?
Did you watch the game? He was on the call, so he was talking the whole game. I'm sorry, I love Dwayne Wade. It's not his thing. It's not his thing. It was not good.
Commentating?
It's not good.
Just setting up the internet to reply to that tweet. I just feel like maybe run it by your social media manager.
So he tweeted that his pronouns are he, him?
Like LeBron would do a play like this, and he goes, he call him he, him. And then like for Bam Adebayo, he said this like, this is the thing. He would repeat the same things. He'd be like, his mom calls him Bam, so I'm going to call him Bam. He said that like 5 times.
Oh, yeah, nah. That's kind of like when Jason Tatum, when they won, like regurgitating everything that former champion said. Like, we know that's Mark Jackson. That's Mark Jackson's slang right there. Don't do that.
Yeah. No, I think you should leave that alone.
As long as they get the fucking gold, man. That's all that matters. Get the fucking gold or don't come back. Stay over there. if you niggas,
I think they'd have no problem staying in person. When's Fashion Week again? I'm sure they'll be there anyways.
Listen, Braun, y'all niggas, if y'all don't get that gold, stay y'all asses over there, man. Don't come back.
And at the time of this recording, we currently, as a country, have 3 golds, 8 silvers, and 9 bronze for a total of 20 medals.
That's America, right?
Number 1 in the medal count, but we are not number 1 in gold, so we gotta bump it up.
Still
a bit.
early.
Yeah,
It's still early.
plenty to go.
And I feel like if we win the gold in basketball, however many people are on the roster, we should get that in the gold count.
Yeah,
that shouldn't be 1 to me.
it should be 15.
It should be 15 gold medals.
Yeah, because they all played a part. Yeah,
except Tatum.
except Tatum.
Yeah.
He didn't play at all.
It's not even an Olympic thing, but when did the shift happen where Paris became like fucking Miami? How do all of you guys have this much money? People just go to Paris now, like for the weekend.
Yeah,
Where are people getting all this money?
you know where? OF.
OF.
Yeah, OnlyFans. You know where they? You know where they getting the money from, man?
When I was younger, it was everyone just did the Miami trip.
Yeah,
Now every girl I know is in Paris all the time.
working.
I don't know. That's
All the time.
It's a much cooler trip.
Working. You got to work. Yeah, a lot of athletes over there. You know what it is. You know what time it is. It's the Olympics.
I was
man.
talking with Sean this weekend. Sean sometimes visits America.
Yeah,
He's in Paris all the time.
gotta love it.
And everyone from LA is just living in Paris as well.
That's
Where are you guys
That's
getting
a
this
far
money?
flight.
It made sense during the pandemic because everyone was scamming. I got it. I understood that.
Yeah,
The PP loan, they have dried up or you've been arrested.
Yeah.
How are you all going to Paris every weekend?
I don't know, but I did like the fact that I saw some people out there that are like real sports fans.
Mhm.
I was like, that got to be a dope thing to be able to go to the Olympics and just see a bunch of different sporting events. Like that has to be fine.
The
I think it's in LA in 28, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The environment during speaking of that, and like the sports fans, the environment during the USA game against Serbia was crazy because you could tell everyone was just excited to watch LeBron, Curry, KD. Like every country, people of all over the world was just wearing different NBA jerseys, just like.
Well, it's still Team USA as far as
Yeah.
men's basketball.
Like, they were just all happy to be there.
That is the team to beat.
Despite what Kendrick thinks, we do love the West Coast, but the Olympics in LA sounds like a fucking nightmare. That sounds like the worst idea ever.
Yeah. I think, it's part of that deal for that new stadium and everything. That was
Yeah,
part,
no, I
that was
remember.
part of it, but
The Soviet shit that was really just a bid for the Olympics.
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck about the Rams.
Yeah, no.
That was for the Olympics.
yeah. So yeah, that's a scary.
Like at least with the Super Bowl in New York and FIFA coming to Jersey, like it's Jersey.
It's Jersey.
So there's space. It's not in the city.
Right.
That stadium is in Inglewood.
Yeah. That's gonna be a nightmare as far as the people that I'm pretty sure a lot of people that live around the stadium, they're leaving during the Olympics. I wouldn't want to be in town for the Olympics if I live right
That's
there.
a lot of people that have to check in. That's going to be a busy month.
Almost like the airport. Like, yo, where you from? Where you going? like, yo, I just left TSA. No. This is a different TSA. Like,
Imagine like the Hoovers running down on Team Japan.
yeah. Where
Like,
y'all
oh.
from? Where we from? Like, it says it on our uniforms.
We're all wearing matching
Yeah,
jackets.
or literally say exactly where.
I'm holding the flag.
Blood's
my
running
God.
down on the Japanese national team. Like, yo, where y'all from? Sir.
If they don't give WAC 100 the American flag for opening ceremony, then
WAC has to be a flag bearer.
he has to.
If WAC 100
It's got to be WAC 100 and Big Hit.
WAC
to bring in the
100
country.
has to be a flag bearer for the 2028 Olympics in LA.
Speaking of
1000%.
LA, have you guys, I literally spent most of my weekend. Snoop Dogg has been everywhere.
As he
How
should
many
be.
of him are running around Paris?
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
He's been on every couch.
You don't even know what Snoop is doing. He gonna bring that torch from Paris back
To Long
LA.
Beach.
Look at him. This is him at the
Whose
the
baby is
swimming.
that? Like,
So this
That
is
was
him,
me at Broccoli City.
This is him at the men's swimming final a couple days ago, and then this morning I'm watching the skateboard final. He's there briefly with like a 27-person entourage. Like every time I look at an event, there's a Snoop Dogg cam.
And who is that woman?
That was the wife of the guy swimming.
Snoop has a close relationship with the family.
Yo, everybody
They go way back. Yeah.
Everybody knows Snoop, man. Who don't know Snoop?
The most famous rapper of all time.
Easily.
But he has every single event. Snoop is there. You can look at it. He's in the background of Batman. Like whoever's on his team, whoever's just parading him to every event is doing a great job.
He's with the Queen of England.
Look at him.
That's not the queen. That's Billie Jean.
Billie Jean.
It's not my girl.
Billie Jean King. Like, it's not even a
Not
queen.
my girl. Oh man,
the other Queen of England.
look at
It's the
this.
same lady, Billie Jean, once again.
Dude, look at him.
That's not real. That's not real, bro.
That should be the next album cover.
Is that a real picture or did they add? What is Snoop doing?
He's doing power cleans
Yo,
Damn, Mom, when I tell you he's everywhere.
as he should be.
They have been, look at him at karate. They've been parading Snoop to every single event. It's so fun to watch.
I think it's we having fun with Whack 100, but I think it's probably a fact that Snoop will be a flag bearer.
Oh, he's getting his bid in now.
Yeah, for the 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, did he just toe up the seat?
Of course he did.
He crip walked while holding the torch.
I mean, he grip walked at the Super Bowl.
I mean, this is a little bigger. Look, is this
All right,
serious?
man.
That's
This is
not-
amazing.
That's not real.
Yeah, no.
What I think is crazier than Snoop being everywhere is that Flavor Flav is sponsoring the women's water polo team.
I saw him there too.
What?
Flavor Flav found out that the women's water polo team doesn't do that full time. Like they all have jobs because, like, you know, it's not the most lucrative sport
Right.
every 4 years.
Right.
So he's sponsoring all of them. Like he's paying their bills.
This is where, so he was wearing this the day I was watching. This is the outfit he had on, and they would pan to him in the crowd going crazy. I forgot who, I think they played Germany. I don't remember, but they beat the shit out of the team they were playing, and he was there the whole time.
This is
Yo,
wow,
all right.
man.
Find out Flavor Flav is like a trained musician was news to me.
But trained, he's a fucking savant.
Like classical.
yeah.
And to find out he's one of the biggest water polo fans is also.
That's Jill Biden, by the way. You know that, right? That's, yeah.
Wait, Jill's out.
That's Jill and Flavor Flav watched the entire polo match together.
Oh, her husband dropped out and then she dropped out.
Yeah. She's
She
outside.
said, fuck all that.
Yeah, Jill said, I'm outside. I'm going to Paris. fuck this White House.
How did you guys feel about the opening ceremony and the, you know, making fun of the Christian religion and, you know, the transgenders are taking over?
Didn't one guy have his balls out?
I mean, naturally.
It's pretty sweet.
It's Paris, though. Like, isn't that?
Part of the culture?
Oh, yeah.
To have your balls out? I
Yeah.
don't know if I've ever seen that in Paris.
Yeah.
Didn't they deleted off YouTube some of it, right?
Probably. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm with some people having an issue with, like, this, but I don't really care.
It's just simple.
I just don't really care.
What does that have to do with the Olympics?
I
I think that's just a simple question. Like, what does any of that have to do with the Olympics?
mean, what does any opening ceremony performance have to do with the Olympics? It's just the entertainment. I mean, I see all the messaging, and you guys know my Illuminati tinfoil hat. I see the messaging too, but I just don't lose my mind over it anymore. It's like, yeah,
It's almost like-
it's there you go.
You're like, what are we going to do about it?
All right.
Yeah. It's definitely a little, it's something.
Yeah,
tied
they were
into
mad
it.
at like the obese white woman playing Jesus at the Last Supper
Well, God is a woman.
when it looks like
You've
she
seen the
ate the
t-shirt.
entire supper.
Ariana. There you go.
It is a little odd. Like, what does that have to do with Paris? Like, usually the opening ceremony has something to do specifically with the culture of the city or country that it's in. This wasn't in Bethlehem. Like, why are we doing the Last Supper in Paris? So I kind of feel the outrage from the Christian right on this entire thing because it didn't really have anything to do with what Paris is. Like,
That's,
I don't know, get a bunch of croissants, do something.
yeah, like why we can't just have a cappuccino and
Yeah.
just walk down the street and just welcome everybody?
Maybe discuss how they fucked us over in the Revolutionary War. I don't know.
Yeah.
They showed up late. Thank God Mel Gibson was cleaning up.
This shot was cool. There was some Parisian rock band.
Yeah, but you don't understand the imagery here. They're trying to brainwash us to love the devil.
I mean, I'm satanic now, obviously. After watching this,
You live and breathe for
yeah, it's
Satan.
the only way to go from here.
After I saw that clip of that guy shooting an arrow to light the Olympic torch, I mean, can you top anything? That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
How much confidence do you have to have in that person? So many things could have went wrong.
Yeah, like what if he misses? Like, what, he got to reload? Not embarrassing that is. Like,
I mean, what was
This was 92 in Barcelona.
crazy?
Dunked.
That's like the best beer pong shot I've ever seen.
But like, was that real? Like he shoots it, but who's to say?
In 92, I just don't think they had the
First of all,
AI
cut.
technology to fake that.
No, I'm saying they just flipped the switch to turn the thing on and the arrow would just fly over into like nothingness, a field behind. That's what I'm
they
saying.
didn't have switches in 92.
Electricity didn't exist.
nah.
I mean, it looked like it hit.
It definitely was in the area.
Well, it was in the area. Yeah, I think he did a great job of getting it to the torch.
What was riskier, this or letting Muhammad Ali hold the torch when he had the shakes?
Ali.
Probably Ali, because you can't. This looks like
He deserved it. It was just
calculated.
wild.
Yeah. He deserved to be there for sure, but it was like, did they think this through? I think they did.
Even his daughter was like, ugh.
Let's hurry up.
I feel like more stuff happened this weekend while we were gone. Do we want to get into this Tory Lanez news that just broke?
What happened?
So the driver/security guard put out a statement, or his affidavit leaked. We don't have to read the whole thing, but essentially he explains the night in detail. Some of it we knew already, as far as Kelsey and Meg fighting because they were both fucking Tory.
Yeah.
He confirms that part. Then says Kelsey took the gun out and that Tory went towards her to try to disarm her, but then his back was turned, so he did not see who actually fired the gun.
Oh, there you go.
But with this, and he also said that this information was suppressed. He couldn't go to court and tell his side. I do think this is grounds for an appeal, though, because this is new information. He was one of 4 witnesses and has information that could lead to a new trial. Because at that point, if his story is correct, I think Tory could argue if the gun went off by accident, I was trying to get the gun out of that girl's hand, it went off, and then Meg just caught a stray. That is in my opinion, even though after hearing that voicemail from Tory, I'm still on the side of like, I think Tory shot Megan.
Man, why?
But as far as the justice system goes, I think this is grounds for an appeal and a new trial.
Fam, this is very simple. I don't even know why we're still talking about this.
Listen, man.
I get it. But the driver's affidavit, whatever the fuck came out today. Yes, let's talk about it. If a woman says I shot her,
I'm getting on the stand.
and I did not shoot that woman, I am getting on the stand and telling everybody, yo, hey, I did not shoot this woman. It's simple. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, what? This is...
But what also blows my mind is, to your point, if this story is correct, why the fuck wouldn't Tory just get on the stand and say that?
This is what I'm saying,
yo,
bro. Like,
this chick pulled a gun out, and I didn't want her to shoot any of us, so I ran towards her, tried to get the gun from her, and in the tussle, it went off, which guns go off when people tussle, and Meg got hit with a stray.
It's very simple.
Like, I was trying to protect us.
We don't have to keep talking about, like, this is very simple. If this is what happened, I would have, if I was the one that they were saying shot the gun, I would have taken the stand and my lawyer, my manager, my agent, nobody could have kept me off that stand. I would have got on that stand and said, yo, listen, man, this is what happened. I tried to take the gun from her. The gun went off. She got hit with a ricochet, whatever. Like, whatever happened, just say it happened. Like, I don't get how we're still even talking about this.
My question is why, and pardon me if this is known, why is this just coming out? Why wasn't he allowed to speak on this before? Why is this
if you go to the last paragraph, he explains, if you want to read, my eyes.
This one here?
Good. I believe in the last...
here it is. I wanted to present this evidence during Mr. Peterson's trial, but was prevented from doing so as the district attorney was not ready to cross-examine me. What? And later, they did not call me due to holidays in the court schedule. I believe I should be allowed to present this evidence. Wait, holidays is why they didn't? That doesn't sound real.
What are we talking about here, man?
But also,
we had Thanksgiving dinner, so we're just gonna have to go.
So
through
this evidence, your story, we're not taking it.
Busting, I'm breaking the wishbone with my kids. Your friend's going to jail. What? That's not a real excuse.
Also, Tory has tried to get an appeal in 2024, correct? Because this is dated December 5th of 2023. It's just leaking today, but the courts have seen this.
Of course.
If he's appealed already, and correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't his appeal denied the first one?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm not sure the whole validity of this entire thing. Not to say the court systems always get it right or fair, but I feel like if there's 4 people that were there for the crime, and one of them says, yo, I'll get on the stand and tell you what happened, I feel like the court would be like, yeah, come on.
Get on the stand. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Why are we still even talking about this? Like, this is very simple. If you didn't do it, put me in it. If this was me and I didn't do it, and other men that think like me, we would all been on the stand and said, we did not do this shit. Like, why are y'all framing me for this?
But what you're forgetting is Rock Nation.
That's true, bro.
You didn't think about that.
The Rock Nation invented the holiday.
And correct me if I'm wrong. That's the day after Jay-Z's birthday. I'm putting the pieces together now. December 5th.
Hold on. That's Tory Lanez's bodyguard right there?
I suppose.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Why, you know him?
This is his bodyguard? This nigga look like an artist.
I mean, they all want to be artists.
He said they've been friends for 5 years, employed for 3. He was a driver and personal security. Don't do that, man. Baca's kind of Drake's security.
Hold on. That's the guy, Jaquan Smith, the bodyguard? That's him?
You're asking the wrong person.
I would assume.
No, I think that's Young Rage reacting. I don't think that's him.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, fam.
Whoever.
he got a bust down chain. I'm about to say, what the fuck are we doing here, man? Like, what's happening right now? What the fuck is going on?
Being security with a bust down chain is hilarious.
So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is
that's
happening?
not very
You look
efficient.
like the
if some
target.
shit pops off, like, I don't know if I want
What
to
the
have a
fuck
big
is
ass
happening
chain
right
on.
now? Okay, so that wasn't okay. All right. My bad, Jaquan Smith. I thought that was you. Sorry.
Apologize to Young Rage.
Young Rage. I don't know who that is, but that was
Me
him. My bad, Young Rage. I thought your picture was next to the affidavit. I don't know what's going on.
We forgot to ask Philly. I was really disappointed after the show that we forgot this. Why did we not hold Philly accountable in real time for this Will Smith verse?
Does Philly still claim Will Smith?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would they not claim Will Smith?
There's probably been some years since Will has been active in the community.
I mean, remember he got in that fight and his mom moved him out. He's not able to come back.
So he never came back?
He always wanted to come back.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If he never came back, can he really still claim the hood?
I mean, he brought his man. Jeff went. Like, what's there to go back to?
No,
Philly
Jeff
for?
got kicked out. It's a difference.
But Jeff shouldn't have been in Beverly Hills to begin with.
That's a fact. So Will Smith put out, first of all, let's start here. I like doing this thing where I just ask very simple questions. Who is telling Will Smith to still create music?
Fam, we just
Jada.
said this over, what was it? What was the award ceremony? BET?
When he's performing.
That whole like, I'm God. What did he say? I'm sorry.
We're not going to play the song.
But
Can we pull up the lyrics?
Rising. That was his Phoenix Rising song.
Can we play this?
I don't want to hate too much. Like, Russ got off on this. Russ's verse
is on this?
It's Russ and Will Smith.
Oh my God.
Wait, we can play it. Hold on. Let's check
Russ.
this out real quick.
We can't play it though, can we? All right, cool.
All right.
And I'm the brush, and I'm the canvas. I am a saint, but if you touch, I am.
How
a
is he
savage.
out of breath on the
I am
first
a
line?
Libra, but I identify as a Cancer. I am
Can
the
you do
tongue,
that?
truth and the lie, both in tandem. I am the sun.
But what does that even mean? I'm a Libra, but I identify as a Cancer. What is that?
Well, maybe it was more poetic than we think. Maybe he feels like he's a Cancer to some people. So he's a Leo, but
Will Smith does not feel like he's a Cancer to anybody.
I mean, have you been to a Red Table Talk? It's a very cancerous family.
Yeah, but they're his Cancer. Like, he's not the Cancer. He's sitting there.
His wife is.
Yeah, he's sitting there. He's trying to receive like chemo.
Well, let's start at the beginning here. I am the paint and I'm the brush. And I'm also the canvas.
No, you gotta do it in like the cadence that he did it.
I am the paint. I am the brush. I am the canvas. I am a saint, but if you touch, I am a savage. I am a Libra, but I identify as a Cancer. He kind of has like a Tech 9 flow to this before Tech gets into his bag.
Bro, we all love Will Smith. Legend.
Icon.
Can't take that icon. Can't take that from him. We don't need no more. We don't need and we're not asking for any more Will Smith music.
I am the tongue, truth, and the lie, both in tandem. So you're full of shit, is what you're saying.
Nah, bro. He's the Torah, the Quran, and the Bible.
No, he's in the Torah.
No, he's not.
And in the Bible.
That's true.
I have read the Bible cover to cover against my own will. Will Smith's name did not come up once.
I am the shadow and I'm the light. I am the marriage. I'm a work of art. Baby, look at me. I'm a work of art. Now they framing me, painting in a dot. For the dead people, I'm a work of art. As I live and breathe, I'm a work of art. Is this the hook?
Do you think someone had to cut him off eventually? Like, because you could do this forever. Like, I am the TV, I am the remote, I am the guide.
Yeah.
Like, we could just do this all fucking
I am
day.
the cup. I am the fridge. I am
the
the
beverage.
juice. I am the like.
I'm the beverage.
Like, Will, we're going to cap this at 16. Because this scheme could go on forever.
I am the stage. I am the lights. I am the music. I am like. What are you talking about?
I feel like Charlie Clips wrote this for him.
No, hell no.
Charlie Clips has made himself every home appliance in rap battle history.
Yeah, but we just don't need any more Will Smith music. Like, can we get a new Jay-Z song? Like a J verse, a J album? Like, why are we getting Will Smith shit?
What's fucked up is because once Russ came on, I was like, oh, all right, this song's actually pretty good. I see why they picked this beat. Will just destroyed the beat, and I don't mean that in a good way.
So did Russ write this?
I doubt he wrote Will's verse.
Why?
Because I saw something on Twitter the first time they met, like they did some platform that was released today. It was like the first time they ever met in person. Listen, if Russ wrote that, Russ, I need to hear your reference. Russ, send me the reference to Will's verse.
He ain't write that shit, man.
Russ is too good of a rapper to write that
he didn't write that. There's no way Russ wrote that.
Or Russ wrote that as a joke, and Will was like, yo, nah, this is ill. And Russ was like, I was joking.
Yeah, Russ didn't. There's no way Russ wrote that.
Well, his verse is great. But I don't know, man.
My favorite thing about this song is Gen Z got a hold of it, and they're like, oh, and y'all thought Will Smith couldn't have a music career too? He's just that talented. Like, they had no idea that Will Smith was a musician and has...
He has a classic album.
They thought this was like his first...
They thought this was like his intro to music.
He has a 5-micer.
He's Grammy winning. Didn't he win the first hip-hop Grammy?
He did this little tune called Summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just when you thought he couldn't do more, that's like, all right,
this is what he did first. Like,
yeah.
This is actually the first
thing he did. This is too good.
Yeah.
If LeBron wasn't busy, we would have got a great tweet.
If LeBron wasn't in Paris.
Yeah. Time difference and all of that.
I am the ball. I am the court. I am the goat.
I am the goat.
This shit is ass.
Listen, man.
That shit is terrible.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider.
Nah, that shit is terrible. That song's not bad, though.
I know. No, it's a good song.
That song ain't bad.
I need to give more respect to Baby Tron.
He's nice.
Yeah, he smoked that.
That was a Baby Tron record, right?
No,
probably.
it was Eminem.
He gave to Eminem?
I felt that way. Because he wrote the hooks in the first verse.
Yeah,
to me, that felt like he gave that to M.
I think that was a Baby Tron record, and he gave that to M. Like, M heard it and was like, nah, I need that.
Could be.
Yeah, that just sounds too, like, out of what M would, like, do on his own, away from, like, Baby Tron.
I do like that song, even though I make fun of it a lot. It is a good song.
We called it, by the way, Rory, back to the XXL cipher. The Mexican OT got his shit off.
Yeah,
the best one by far.
No, he's nice.
Yeah.
He did. Shout out to the Mexican OT.
OT, yeah. I mean, thank God Ice Spice is getting her flowers again from Pitchfork. Who at Pitchfork is fucking Ice Spice?
or wants to.
I'm going to ask the questions everyone wants to know.
Who wants to?
This is her second 7.6. Back-to-back 7.6s. Mr. Morale also got 7.6.
Really?
And her Like That EP got 7.6.
All right, man. Come on. Like,
what? I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you what happened.
All right, well, Ice Spice's new album, Y2K. Is that the name of it?
Yeah. I'll be honest,
so Pitchfork gave it a 7.6 out of 10.
Which is a great score.
I mean, but what if the album is dope, though?
I didn't listen to it, so I'm not here.
That's what I'm saying. What if it's dope?
Well, you're really into the Travis Scott one. You were actually at Say Less for the video.
Well, no, I definitely was not there, but
you were the first grip.
The song isn't bad, though. The song isn't bad. I don't think it's a bad record.
I heard she got you to eat that peanut chicken kebab that they have there.
The chicken satay?
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm cool on the satay.
You said the Travis record wasn't that bad, though.
It wasn't. The video's cool. Song isn't bad.
Oh,
what did she do in the video? Is there any choreography or anything specific?
Well, Travis is feeding her.
Okay.
You know, she's at the table, like they have the section to the room to themselves, private room and Say Less. You know, she's dancing.
Which is, that's our move. We always shut it down there.
She's dancing for him, twerking. The Bronx legend that she is.
Mm-hmm.
But the song isn't bad though. I wasn't mad at the record. The video's cool too.
I don't mind the Central C record.
The Central C record's dope.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, for what it is.
Yeah.
When it comes to Ice Spice music, I know I'm not the target demographic for it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's, some joints. Is the whole album exactly the same though? Like, she hasn't shown much diversity with the singles as far as lyrical content, but
yeah, I mean, Ice Spice is gonna give you what her sound is. Her sound is shake, dance, a lot of bass. But I'm not mad at the feature so far. The Travis Scott joint is, I think I think they'll fuck with it in the clubs. I'm not in the club, so I don't know. But I think this is what
throwing ass over a fruit platter is.
That's on par for Say Less. Like when you go to Say Less, they are twerking. I don't think they serve grapes there, but
yeah, that spread is not available.
Her asshole's 3 inches from the edamame.
Well, that's where you need the asshole at.
Imagine being on the waitstaff that day and you just see Travis Scott pouring out Cactus Jack all over. Like, come on. You're the bus boy. Like, what are we doing?
I gotta clean this shit.
Yeah, I gotta clean this.
Now I gotta clean this floor.
This last line of the review on Pitchfork really brings it all together for me. Ice Spice has mixed boilerplate tough talk with tossed off vulnerability, positioning herself as relatably aspirational.
Stop. Where is she vulnerable in this album? When she says,
That's what I'm saying. You didn't hear the album. Don't hate. That's hating. You can't
no,
do
this is
that.
hate.
You got to hear the album first. Don't do that.
Well, Rory, being turned around and bent over is a vulnerable position, so
Start there.
You're not wrong
you
there.
don't know what's going on behind you.
Yeah. And she definitely has like holes in her leggings, so her ass is exposed. Yeah, I guess that's vulnerable. I did
Look at the next line though. Positioning herself as relatably aspirational or aspirationally relatable.
No, when
You don't even see how they played on the words right there.
I did feel
That's
seen.
ass play right there.
Exactly.
I did feel seen when she said, "I miss poopy, but I don't need a diaper." Like I felt seen. As someone that possibly has Crohn's, like I understood what she meant.
Yo, can
I have fiber issues, so I really relate to Ice Spice.
we play that clip of Kai and Lil Yachty listening to the album?
If I'm a hater, so are they.
I mean, because Kai just gives the universal, like, you know how you got to look at everybody in the room and kind of see what their reaction is, like where they at.
This
like, are we
shit
hearing the
is
same
hilarious.
Yo, Yachty is hilarious in this shit.
Rappers is clapping. In the party, them slappers is slapping. Money ice on the beat, I be skating. Bitch, I'm pretty out, nigga, paying. Body and she looking patient. Oh shit.
Because you've been in this position when you don't want to look like a hater.
Right. Okay.
So ask me.
That's the most pure reaction.
Because we've all been in that position where we've all been listening to something and everybody kind of catches eye contact with each other and we just laugh because we all know what we're thinking. Like, this is terrible.
Yes, that's rough.
Fuck y'all, man. Go get Ice Spice and stream the album, Ice Spice, the Bronx Legend. I got to hear what she doing on the album.
Did you see Yachty at Broccoli City?
Shout out to Yachty. He bought the whole team out at Broccoli City.
I heard they blessed you with a Concrete Boys
Jacket?
Yeah.
I wish I would have got one though. That was cool though. That was like a nostalgic type of look. Like it kind of gave me like the Hot Boys vibe a little bit.
Mhm.
It was dope to see them on stage like that.
And I mean, I think it's cool that Yachty, I'm sure, gets offers obviously for festivals all the time, but I'm sure now he's saying, if you want me,
Got to bring my team with me.
Yeah.
Got to bring my crew.
You know,
I thought it was cool they were
controversy-
on the flyer and everything.
The controversy going on with his crew right now, the girl, Caribou,
Yeah.
she wasn't there.
is no longer in the group.
She's not in the group?
She unfollowed everybody.
They
She was reposting all the shit from Broccoli City whenever I was asking where she was at. Yeah. We don't know what happened, but
okay.
over the weekend it was a thing.
which obviously would lead to believe that there's something directly with her and Yachty.
I mean, she on the radar shit, she got off on that.
Yeah, I liked her verse.
She's nice, but yeah, that's the current. There's no reasoning yet. They're still trying to speculate. There's no, official reason, but she's definitely left the collective.
Are they all from Atlanta?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure.
How'd they land on that name? It's like the least concrete city I've ever been to.
Atlanta?
It's a lot of trees.
It's a lot of homes, a lot of houses. But they did their thing though. They sounded good. They sounded good.
While I was scrolling the timeline over the weekend, I also came across this. Did you guys see they call him the Temu Drake?
The what Drake?
The Temu version of Drake?
Temu.
I have so many questions about this. I mean, outside of Drake posting it on his IG and saying
is
sometimes
great.
you got to pop out, which was hilarious.
That is awesome.
Finally, Drake is handling this whole thing correctly, in my opinion. Just lean into this shit and laugh. Outside of that, I have so many fucking questions. What event is this? Because it's not karaoke, because he's not singing.
No.
He's awkwardly dancing
In a boxing ring.
in a boxing ring to Hotline Bling.
Yeah, I mean,
And it looks like there's a sizable crowd. Like, people are there.
maybe this is Hotline Ring. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this is. But you could tell he waited all his life for this moment. And then Drake reposted it. Oh, you know he would.
Oh,
Wherever
yeah.
he from, he lit right now.
But what's so funny is he has a microphone and he's not singing.
No, why would you when you look like that? Like, come on.
My favorite part of the video is what people aren't talking about. At the end, like when people start to clap, he looks like genuinely humbled. Like he just smoked that.
Yeah,
like he's like, yo,
yeah.
yo, thank you guys. Like,
Yeah. Look at
yo,
Thank
thank you.
y'all for coming out.
Look how humbled he looks.
Yeah, thank y'all. Like, yeah,
Thank you.
like,
They were calling them family. They were calling them family platters.
family platters.
Oh man,
There was a
he
lot.
put on
I
his
saw a
best
lot of
fit
good
for
jokes.
this.
No, he went and got that day. Like he brought that. He went and purchased that outfit.
I want to see the other performances. Like, whosever event this is, please post more.
Yeah, show him getting into mob ties or something. Like, I wanna see- I
What's
wanna
funny
see
is
him get that off.
sometimes he mouths the words, sometimes he doesn't.
He does. I will
I'm
say,
so confused.
He's got the mannerisms down.
For sure.
No, he rehearsed that. This was his moment. This is his one shining
Like the
moment.
genuine happiness when he's done is so exciting.
He's humble. Like he's like, come on, y'all too kind.
Like, have you ever seen Lauryn Hill do the Apollo? Like, and her reaction?
yeah,
Like, he has the same reaction of like, yo, I wait all my, yo,
yeah. I've been waiting all my life.
I'm here to
get
serve you guys.
So glad you could be here tonight. This is ridiculous.
But this is different than, remember the other guy that was using the Drake lookalike pass, but he was booking club appearances and making money off that. And didn't OVO, Drake sent him a C&D.
As you should have, because that kid was
come on,
getting
man.
This
real
is
corny.
different. This is obviously, you know, I mean, who knows though? Maybe he got paid for this. Like, is it all fun and games until he makes so much amount of money and then Drake's like, fuck that, pull the cord?
Listen, man, the way they have the Elvis impersonators in Times Square, I'd give this guy a few dollars.
if he was doing the same routine,
In like on the steps
Yeah.
in Times Square, just did Hotline Bling.
If you get on the A train and he's over there doing this,
Oh yeah, he's $2 for me for sure.
that's fucking.
He would get my money before the kid raising money for his basketball team.
Did y'all see Soulja Boy and Bow Wow?
The real Draco, big Draco.
What be going on? Like,
Wait,
shout out to Bow. You know that's our guy.
they brought him out though.
and Soulja Boy's my
Was
guy
it-
too. I want to
alright,
smoke.
Did they bring him out, or is it like the whale
Yeah,
that's
or did-
there
or
in
did
the fucking-
Shamu bring him out?
Like, who brought this crowd out? Was it Bow Wow or was it Shamu?
I mean,
I mean, if I were to think of like a dream event,
Performing at
I'd
SeaWorld?
probably be like, yo, it'd be great if we got Bow Wow and Soulja Boy to perform at SeaWorld.
You want to know what's funny about this? I thought SeaWorld was closed.
No.
Is it not closed
No,
now?
that private prison is thriving still.
I thought SeaWorld was shut down a couple years ago
Oh,
after that
Soulja Boy's
documentary
birthday.
came out. Oh,
No, they move the whales around like priests when they fuck up. They just move them to another SeaWorld.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. They don't put them back in the ocean.
I mean, this
They
was,
just go up to Seattle.
imagine being like a young parent, like you're in your 30s, so you grew up listening to their records. You lived through their peak, and you bring in your kid who's like 5, 6, and you're like, all right, we're doing the day at SeaWorld, like whatever. And then right before the dolphins start doing flips and shit, your childhood just like walks out.
It'd
And
be the greatest thing ever.
I would be like, hell, this is awesome. This is perfect.
See, I don't know if I would have felt like that if I went to SeaWorld and
I would love this.
say Nelly
mean,
came out.
they're-
I don't think I would have been. I would have laughed. Like I would have been like, yo, why is Nelly here at SeaWorld?
They're carrying on the tradition. Remember when Wu-Tang performed at Rikers Island?
I do remember.
They're just
That's
they're
drastically no. I get where you're going. They're
the same thing.
They're in prison. The whales are in prison.
Wait, was someone just throwing ass? Yep, right.
like, why is that girl at SeaWorld?
Why are they?
What was she
throwing
doing?
ass?
Yeah, like I'm more surprised to see her than
Who is at
than Bow
SeaWorld in
Wow.
a pink wig?
Throwing ass at SeaWorld is crazy.
What are we doing? Like everything is like a glitch in the Matrix. Now. Like everywhere
Cat
you go,
Williams, man.
Yeah, it's like, yo, what is happening here? What are we looking at?
Crank that at SeaWorld is hilarious.
They just got their friends on stage.
It's just
Yo, you want to slide with me to San Diego?
Meanwhile, the whales are in the bottom of the tank crying,
prisoners.
depressed, keep bumping their heads on the concrete wall, and y'all are just up here shaking ass. Life is just, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know anymore, fellas. I don't know what's happening.
Demaris, you were there the whole time?
Yeah, just listening.
She was behind me the whole time. You was anything?
Oh, shit, she was in the closet?
She was up the steps. That goes up to another floor. You didn't know that?
Oh, okay, my bad. He was upstairs.
Yeah. Baby D is back.
What's up, y'all?
It's our
Back.
new spot.
Yo, we was talking shit about you because we said we only saw you for 7 minutes combined at Broccoli City.
I saw Maul more than I saw you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, Maul was moving and shaking.
Yo, what's up with
I
you,
tried,
man?
Maul,
I can't even, Julian. I promise you, I was just walking. So when
Bro.
they say moving and shaking, they
Maul,
putting that.
I don't know,
bro,
man.
I walked past
Just
Maul.
walking.
I walked past Maul. Maul was doing a complex interview. I said,
Yeah.
Greatest platform in the world.
Number 13, baby.
Greatest platform in the universe. Yeah, fuck it.
They asked me, but I didn't have a moment to do it. But my response to them when they asked was, I was like, number 13 will do anything for y'all.
Yeah, anything. Shout out to Jordan.
That's family.
That's family.
Oh, it's definitely family.
Yeah, that's fam. Are you
Wait,
kidding me?
Someone was blackballed from Complex? Couldn't be me.
Never me. Never could be me.
I would never.
Yeah.
That's broke shit. Did you have fun at Broccoli City? You were moving and shaking too.
Man, to the girl that looked like Pocahontas that I stopped and asked if you like girls, find me.
I got a little crush.
Nah, I don't think y'all understand. Like, she was so bad that I was like, if you don't like girls, I have like multiple homeboys. You can have whichever one you want, but somebody got to get you. They were in there.
Only a woman could say
Only
that.
a woman could talk like that.
Imagine if I said that
That's how-
exact same
that's how I
thing.
used to talk
Yo,
in
one of my
06.
homeboys gonna fuck you.
Yeah, that's how I used to talk in 06
Fuck
when it was
one of my
safe.
friends so I can be near you.
No,
Yeah.
y'all
Yo,
had-
I
Yo,
got
if you
a
want to fuck
homeboy.
me, my homeboy gonna
Yeah, I got
fuck
a
you.
homeboy for you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Well, one of us
crazy.
is fucking.
Somebody's fucking you.
Yeah, I don't understand. She had a butter to the girl in a butterfly bustier. Like, yo, she was beautiful.
And imagine if I called her Pocahontas
She looked like Pocahontas though.
But there was a
could
time
never.
where you could get that off. See?
when I was John Smith.
Yeah, exactly.
But nah, they were in there. They were in
Oh
there.
my God.
They were
Oof.
Maul, they were
Oh,
in there, right?
God.
What if I use that pickup line to her?
Oh
Yo, can
my
I be your
God.
John Smith?
See,
No, too far.
I'm going every year. I'm going to Broccoli City every year. They better not ever move that shit from Audi City. What is Audi City? Audi Field. Audi Field.
Audi
y'all,
City.
Y'all signed into it. Y'all signed into a 360 deal with Broccoli City, whether y'all know it or not. That shit was amazing. Oh my God, there was so many beautiful.
I didn't care about the performers. I was just looking at the women. The women
It
were
was so many pretty women out there.
You guys were in rare form. I was the only grounded person from this podcast there. You
Come on.
guys
not
were.
by choice.
I mean, Sunday I had a babysitter though.
Oh, you ain't even see each other Sunday?
Nah.
Oh, Demaris was acting
No,
up.
that's not.
Oh, she
I
was
saw
acting. Wait, y'all
Rory.
didn't see each other Sunday?
I bumped into Rory and Sean.
Bumped into is crazy, first of all.
Yo.
Bumping into a nigga you work with. Yo, I bumped into what? You got his number. Like, y'all in the same city for the same reason. Like, hit his phone and be like, yo, what time you
No,
going?
I texted her a lot to try to link with her, and she replied back in quotes. What'd you say?
I said-
yo, I'm in your city. Like she tried to clown me.
Rory was hitting me with he like, yo, I'm here. I said, I'm in your city, ass nigga. Go have fun. Like, what? Why you keep telling me
Because
you
you're my
here?
friend, and we were in the same city.
Nah, I was trying to. You couldn't move respectfully how I was trying to move. Now, Mom, me and you could have moved, but you were moving too much. I couldn't catch up with you.
Yeah, but I couldn't really move, though. Because y'all got
Because
to.
he was on lockdown too. Mine was just a little bit more like
I was on
forward
lockdown?
facing.
See, this
Yeah,
is
wait, Demaris, we can cross-examine. When you ran into Maul, did he have a woman with him?
There were women around, but
that sounds like a regular day in the
That
life.
sounds like
Nah.
that sounds like
That's
that.
what I'm
like a day
saying.
in the life.
There's
It sounds
always
like
women.
She was using the bathroom for sure.
No,
sounds like
Maul
Rory is
Maul
right.
has like so many like sisters and cousins and stuff that like when I see him with a woman, it isn't like an automatic. Oh, who that? Was the curly headed blonde one yours?
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, that's who you was talking about? No, it's my homegirl. I know her, though. That's some more. They came to the show in DC, and the first one we did in Howard Theater, was that 2018?
Nah, it was a different girl.
No, it wasn't. It's the same girl.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, she's cool. She's
the same
fine.
girl.
I peep.
Yeah, that's like, nah, see, that's who you talk. See, he putting extras on
Look at
it.
him
He putting
stuttering.
extras on it. He
You put
putting
extra.
extras.
You seasoned it.
Nah.
He said, yo, your girls
I was
can't.
complimenting
I'm like,
him.
they can't tell. I'm like, I didn't even know who he was talking about I was with.
Because when we ran into Maul, she was with him, but she like never said a word, was just kind of to the side. She was in the conversation, but never said a word. Maul didn't introduce her. So I was like, damn, Maul really has like his women, trained.
That's
Like you can't talk. You can't.
That's crazy.
I'm not going to
down.
introduce
Look
you.
how they-
You
look
are
down
to be
is
seen,
wild.
not to be heard.
What are
Like
you talking about? Like he just throwing women on my show. I'm like, what are you talking
how
about?
I know she was super trained was she didn't even go like, oh, Amara's cute. Like every person we ran into was like, oh my God, baby's so cute. She sat there dead quiet, stoic. She didn't even look at a cute baby.
But she
That's how I
doesn't
know you got him trained.
I mean, but she doesn't know you.
Yeah.
Mad
Just want
stranger.
people to just come up to you and be like, yo,
No, I don't, but they were doing it the entire weekend.
Yeah, nah.
Flex as you should, as a proud dad.
Of course.
Amara was very cute. But Rory, me and Maul took mad photos together with fans.
I did my due diligence.
Oh,
I spoke to the people.
I didn't see.
I spoke to the people. It's hilarious. I spoke to the people. I said hello back.
I linked and build.
I was very surprised. Maul was actually not in the corner sitting in VIP like stoic.
No,
like
I
how
tried
he
to walk
usually is.
around. I
He
tried
was-
to move
he was
around.
out here.
Yeah, I tried to move around. I tried to, see the different stations and see what they had going on. I tried to experience the entire festival, the entire Broccoli City experience. So it was dope. I had a great time. I'm there every year. Brandon, Drew, whether y'all like it or not, I'm there every year. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm in the building.
It was nice. People said Rory. They didn't call me Maul.
Mm.
Oh,
And then-
Well, you were with the black people. They know the difference between
Oh no,
y'all.
literally today when I went to Sweet Green before I came here, the same guy that works at Sweet Green, every time I go in there, calls me Maul. And I say every time, do I look like my name is Jamal?
If they're doing it as a bit, that's hilarious.
He's
I would
not
stick
doing
to
it.
the bit.
I would purposefully call you each
This is
other's
what
names.
he said to me today when I was waiting in line because I went around the lunchtime craze hour, so I was standing in line for a while, and he is talking from the other side of like the sneeze shield.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, yesterday, yo, Maul, last night I turned on my TV with YouTube and you was there taking a shit." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "I love the song." I was like, "Oh, my music video where I'm sitting on the toilet." But imagine New York City lunch hour on a Monday, and you know everyone goes to get salad on Mondays.
Yeah.
Everyone tries to be healthy, so
Yeah.
Sweet Green
Start
is
the
a
week
mess
right.
on
Yeah.
Mondays. He is screaming, "I turned my TV on and you was taking a shit, Maul."
See, I thought he was really talking about I was taking a shit. I was like,
No,
where
he
was
was
I
talking
even
to
taking
me.
a shit?
That's even funnier because that's on your YouTube.
And it
literally
says
says
Rory.
Rory.
Like, what are
Like
you
this
talking about?
is Rory. Like this.
Yeah, like
This
he
is
knows
him.
it's you. That's a funny bit.
Did I
Do
say?
you think maybe he's just leaning into it now?
I would hope so because that's hilarious.
Did we say how much we love Meg?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Baby, you wouldn't know what to do with all that.
Bro,
I would.
I snuck in the. I was in the photographer pit. They tried to kick me
I would
out.
come so quick.
Rory.
She would be so disappointed.
Roy would come quick, but
No,
they'd be
stop,
like,
stop, because we can't do that. We can't talk like that about people. Like
Demaris just told a
about
girl
women.
that one of her homeboys is gonna
women,
fuck her.
Women can do that. Women can do that. Women can talk to other women like that. We cannot talk about Meg like that. We have to just say she looked great.
She did.
She sounded amazing. The show was amazing. She looked great. She looked like
Raps were on point.
She looked like she
Breath
smelled.
control was
She
crazy.
looked like she smelled good.
I don't like festivals for performers that I really, really like. Because with both Monet, Victoria Monet and Meg, I noticed this. I don't like when people like not appreciating the performer. I get it that festivals are for discovering new
What?
performers.
They was rocking the Meg.
Yeah,
They
and
were,
Victoria,
but
they
not
were going crazy. I
Not
felt like.
the
when
way
that
they
Plan
were
B
supposed
came
to.
on.
Oh yeah, they went wild. They were wild to that.
I'm telling you, the girl next to me started rapping to me like we had a thing before. I'm like, yo, I don't even know you. What you talking to me like that for? Like, it was that type of energy in there. Yo, Meg did her thing. She did her thing. I was happy. That was my first time seeing Meg. Very happy. Saw her dancers after because they were staying in my hotel and they told me, they was like, nah, you got to come to a full out Meg show.
I want to go to a full out
I
Meg.
mean, since
show.
you paid for all their dinner, I hope we get some passes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I hope you
Demaris,
got at least one number.
I missed that.
he covered the whole meal for the dance crew.
Yeah.
See, they're making it seem
Was it
like,
about eight
They making
of
it seem
them?
like it was a 4-course meal. It was
Dessert,
it was
too.
bar. It was wings, a burger.
Yeah, but that times 8. How many were there?
What bar
4.
were you at?
4.
It was a restaurant in my hotel.
And DC is an expensive
Oh,
city.
okay.
I know that burger was at least $18.
Where PartyNextDoor dancers were staying? Cause them.
Yeah.
His stage.
I put you on the list for the after party. You could have bagged one of them.
So do y'all know how I got to my hotel from the stadium because I
Walk.
couldn't get an Uber? Oh no, baby, I got on a scooty bike
Oh, my
okay, yeah.
favorite.
A few people
for
was doing that.
25 minutes. I was drunk on the scooty bike.
Yo, being
Isn't that
drunk-
illegal?
That was me.
I think you're admitting to a crime.
That was me in DC during my brother's wedding weekend. I was drunk as shit riding those things.
First of all, I've never rode one. I'm in DC. I've only been to DC maybe one time. I had no idea where the fuck I was going, what I was doing.
Oh, and you had to deal with the DC roundabout
Yeah, those
things.
streets are
it's
awful.
never a straight line
Nah,
in DC.
I was cutting across. I was cutting across, bro.
Through the park.
I was cutting across through the park. I had the
You
time
definitely
of
hit a
my
kid.
life.
But where was you staying at when you was on it for 25 minutes? DC is only 20 minutes long.
The bikes only go 11 miles an hour.
Were you staying in
There's
Arlington?
people walking faster.
She was staying in Virginia Beach.
In Arlington? Yeah.
No, I was in DuPont Circle,
Oh, it's a great area.
but it was
You would
the
fuck
bikes
with
go
DuPonts.
11 miles an hour, so I was trying my best. I was foot was to the
Yo,
metal.
if I would have
foot to
saw
the gas.
Demaris on a scooter
Bro.
after that festival, like to just ride past me,
On
I was
U
like,
Street.
I gotta be high right
On U Street, and I discovered the little bell shit. I was beeping at bitches like, you know, the little ding ding.
Like to get out your way, or like you want their number.
No, because I wanted their number.
Oh, okay.
U
Nah,
Street.
that's gangsta.
You was
Bustin'
mad
too.
horny in DC. God
It
damn.
was hot outside.
Yeah, the heat
It
definitely
was
does.
hot and humid.
Y'all were balling. Y'all were staying. Weren't you at the Ritz or some shit? Or that was Sean?
No,
You guys were like balling out in DC.
No,
I
Sean
went to the
was
Courtyard
probably-
Marriott that was walking distance from
Nah,
the grounds.
I wasn't staying at no Ritz. No. It was a nice hotel, but it wasn't the Ritz.
The last time I was in that Courtyard Marriott at Navy Yard, I saw Lil Terrio at the height of Lil Terrio dancing. After
At the height a little Terry?
the height.
Like he was
It-
still
af-
fat.
Like he was
at
10?
He was at Trilectro.
What were you doing down there?
I was there for Trilectro. And yes, at 2:00 in the morning, Lil Terrio was in the lobby of the Courtyard Marriott and people were forcing him to do the dance. Like imagine a sea of drunk people in a Courtyard Marriott going, ooh, ooh, kill him.
And you were right there. Ooh.
Yes, laughing my ass
This is a
off.
kid. This is a child. He needs to be upstairs sleeping right now.
That was, I think, one of the first times I did Molly. So I was on Molly watching Lil Terrio dance.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
That's
should have been.
that's
I
actually-
should have been arrested.
that's to be remembered.
That's great. That's like up there with the SeaWorld show. I would love that.
Not up there with-
Being
All-
fucked
all
up out of your
Bow Wow
mind,
and
rolling
Soulja Boy was-
face and going into your lobby and Lil Terrier's just, ooh.
That's like a glitch in the Matrix.
I would love
That's another
that.
glitch in the Matrix. Like, where am I at right now? This can't be real.
Did y'all see Gunna? I meant to ask y'all. Did y'all see Gunna?
No, I left.
I got knocked down by two grown ass men because when Gunna played his first song, a sea of men ran.
Yeah.
Like they had seen Lil Romeo and Bow Wow at the same time in the mall in '02. Like they were knocking me out. Like I'm like, damn, well, excuse. Like he's gonna. That's I don't know. That's gay. Y'all know I don't say a lot of shit is gay. Y'all get a lot of gay shit off. That's gay, bro. You
Wait.
scuffing your kids to go run to see another man. That's fucking insane.
Okay, but you cried at his last.
Yeah, I was about
performance.
to say. You cried to Push and P.
I cried because it was nice seeing him out of jail with his mom.
Because you was on Molly. That's why you cried.
It was nice seeing him out of jail and like getting his just doing whatever. And I like Gunna. I wanted to see Gunna too, but why are you a grown ass 600-pound man running to go see fucking Gunna, bro?
Because he paid his ticket.
$40.
Man.
All right.
Said all access. He was VIP.
Nah, we gotta stop. Some shit can't be okay.
But that's
Listen, man.
regular though. It's nastier in the club. I mean, at least maybe he was just a music connoisseur and loved Gunna. It's when men in the club like move women out the way to try to get in the section of a rapper.
The club is
That's
gross.
gay. But I don't know. He just was an avid.
You keep saying he. All of them. It wasn't he. It was them.
They were probably gay.
Thank you, Mom.
It was some gay. It was a lot of gay guys in there.
Yeah, DC's like a mini Atlanta in that regard.
One nigga was dragging his girlfriend. She had heels on. He like trying to run. He dragging her down the strip. to
She
go see
had
Gunna.
heels on?
Yes.
At a festival?
A couple girls had heels on.
That's
are
dumb
bugging.
as shit.
Y'all are bugging the fuck out. There's way too much walking at a festival to wear
Yeah, it's
heels.
wild.
That's crazy. as
Bitches
fuck.
wasn't walking there sitting in VIP.
Oh, well, yeah. That's
Like
true, I
Rory.
guess. Now, Rory's VIP.
You had the same credentials that I did. What are you talking about?
Now,
Why are
Rory
you trying to
just
make
found-
me into this person? Y'all had the same credentials.
Rory was sitting in center field in the top of the bleachers in the corner. That was funny. When I turned around, I looked up and I saw Rory and his family. I said, yo, he's at the festival, but he ain't at the festival.
No, I was in the
And
parking
his
This
lot.
is like ducked off. This is like ducked off in the sky. Like, yo, I could see everything from up here.
He didn't even want the free liquor. Like when I found out Rory was paying for liquor, I said, "Oh yeah, you don't even want
no
the free
choice.
VIP liquor."
Support Broccoli City. Support the fellas. Julian,
Yes.
do we have any voicemails?
You've got mail.
We have a few. Rory just mentioned taking Molly, so I figured this one pairs well with bad habits.
Okay.
Yo, this is somewhat of a callback. I called a while ago, explained to y'all that my ex-wife and her new boyfriend are going to take my daughter a couple states away, and I wanted to sit down with him and have a man-to-man conversation without being physically violent. He ended
That
up
didn't sound
ducking ducking the meetup twice and rescheduling, and I've yet to sit down with this man and have that conversation. So let's call back to that just to, bring
Wait, how does this
speed,
tie into
still waiting
Molly?
on that. But my new question is,
Here's the question.
what is or was your last bad habit that you've had to break?
Whores for sure.
I'm going through something now and I'm trying to get over this bad habit. So what's one thing that you had to break and how did you go about breaking that bad habit? Love to hear what you got going on. Yeah. Love you guys. Peace.
Well, Maul, you're still going through your bad habit, veganism. Maybe we could talk about
That's
how
a
you can
bad
break
habit.
that cycle.
Eating vegetables being your bad habit is sick.
It's great.
I don't know. I don't really break bad habits.
That's an honest answer.
Bad habit.
Well, I'm gotten back to working out. I mean, because of the whole kid thing, I was definitely unhealthy, but that's natural for new
I
parents.
don't know if that's a bad habit.
But I mean, I'm back to the healthier lifestyle, and that it just takes discipline. I feel like breaking habits, you can't really use that therapy bullshit. Like, you just need to say, stop being a bitch, stop being pussy, and have some discipline. Be a fucking man, look in the mirror, be an adult, and stop doing what you're doing. I don't think there's that easy, let's talk about our feelings. Nah, be a fucking man and stop it.
I think the one bad habit that I've actively broken is being on my phone when I'm at dinner with people.
Okay, well, I mean,
I've noticed that. Like, I don't do that
until the check comes, then.
almost at all anymore. Well, I got to do math on a calculator.
Yeah, for sure. That's the only time.
You ain't do that with
You're a
Meg
good tipper.
dancers though.
Yeah, that's why I got to, we pick up
If
the
you
bill.
were on the phone with Meg's dancers, yeah, that's a bad habit. Focus on the dancers.
No, all right, see, listen, we weren't at the same table. We were like a table
you
apart from
sent
each
it.
other.
Oh, you know one thing about
No, it
him,
was-
he gonna pay a bill that ain't his.
It was like this. It was like from here to where his cameras
In
at.
Philly, I ordered dinner. He didn't pay the bill. I got to dance for Meg now?
Ordered dinner where?
I don't know. I'm just talking
Yeah,
shit.
well, how about to say I wasn't even with you at dinner in Philly.
Look at you. Look how white people lie.
About? Yeah, like,
No,
what are
I'm
you
definitely
talking about?
lying.
But yeah, being on my phone when I'm at dinner with people, it's a bad habit.
Okay.
I don't do that anymore.
All
I'd
right.
be more present with the meal. and the
Ordering
conversation.
out to eat, like ordering food instead of cooking. When I have like perfectly good food in my refrigerator, I used to do that a lot. I've kicked that bad habit.
All right. So we all have like pussy answers.
got
Julian,
some.
how'd you get off coke?
Bitch ass bad habits. Kind of put my phone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a druggie, so
Grow up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to.
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't.
Go get a fucking real
Sorry, I
guy.
don't.
Get
Sorry, I don't.
fucking-
Go get a
abuse
gambling
drugs.
problem.
But that was
Is
beautiful.
smoking weed a bad habit?
It can
It
be.
can be.
Yeah, it's not
How-
good for you.
How can smoking weed be a bad habit?
It leads to a. Oh, go ahead.
It's not really good.
He's not gonna do heroin off weed, Julian.
I'm not saying it's a gateway drug. I'm saying it can lead to a lazy lifestyle. That's what I was gonna say.
Well,
Weed?
some people don't handle weed.
We just seen
Well-
Snoop. Snoop is one of the biggest weed connoisseurs in the world. He's working.
He's an anomaly.
He's working harder than LeBron at the fucking Olympics. Like,
Definitely harder than Jason Tatum.
yeah, that lazy and
That's one person.
analogical
Analytical? Anna?
Analogy.
Anna was a bad habit I had.
Damn.
That lazy analogy is out the window because Snoop is
But
working.
some people react to weed differently.
Yeah, like
And
I literally
Snoop
can't.
is working harder
I
than
can't
Simone
smoke.
Biles in Paris right now.
All right. Let's not drag
He
it.
is.
bro.
He's at every fucking event. Swimming, backgammon, Team USA.
If there was
fucking-
backgammon, I would be there right now.
Snoop. Y'all don't see Snoop. And all these events are like, it's like festivals. They're at the same, some of these events start at the same time.
Yeah. How
And
was he
Snoop-
there?
How was he there?
There's multiple.
Yeah,
Snoop.
so that
He was
lazy,
at the surf and shit across the world.
yeah, that lady, he carried the fucking torch. Like that lazy weed shit goes out the window. Snoop is not lazy at all. He working triple overtime.
Yeah, cocaine, not even close. To Rory's point, sometimes sometimes rock bottom needs to happen for you to get a wake up
I,
call.
of course, respect addictions and knows how difficult that can
But
be.
how rock
but a
bottom
lot of
were you on
times, like,
coke,
it
though?
really needs to just stop being a pussy.
How rock bottom was. I mean, like mentally, I was ready to die.
You didn't sell your ass.
It wasn't
That was
rock
because you was
bottom.
listening to like Weekend at the same time.
No, like I mean, we could joke about it, but like I had this whole vision of like, if I overdose, at least I'd be the kid that overdosed doing Teach for America and like getting his master's in education. I was like, that's like a cool, like that's like a nice.
Oh yeah, you were.
You had so much potential.
You think
How
that's
are you
cool?
pretentious even at rock bottom?
Well,
Yeah.
because you're thinking about how your legacy or like what we'd be looked at. Yeah, like obviously I did coke, whatever. Everyone does coke, big fucking deal. But like I was like at least in
Everyone doesn't do coke,
Not
first
really,
of all, but
it's not really accurate.
All right, word.
but
4 out of 5 people in this room have done coke.
one.
Trying something and doing something is different. I feel like.
Yo,
Shut
Molly heads, y'all don't get to shame coke, okay?
Why?
Y'all don't get to shame coke just because y'all didn't snort it.
Doing
Y'all don't get
Molly-
to shame
A lot of people
bro.
snort Molly.
I've snorted Molly.
I've snorted Molly before.
Snorting Molly is fucking insane.
Well, you just really have to make
That's
sure.
way more regular than you think it is.
Yeah, yeah. This is a long time,
How
and you have to make sure
Listen,
it's like
man,
really.
little Terrio was there. I didn't know what to do.
Snorting Molly.
You really have to make sure it's broken down because
Yeah, you-
snorting a rock is like that's not fun.
Bro, I won't even put Flonase in my nose when my allergies are acting up. Molly? Fuck no. I can never imagine snorting Molly.
I've never, but I don't like snorting things. That's probably why Coke was never for me.
Yeah, I can't put
Eye
nothing
drops,
in my nose, bro.
snorting. It's just, I'm cool.
I still
Yeah.
bump into a lit instant and get fucking like, what the fuck? Like, so putting something in my nose is like,
Well,
Nah,
getting
man.
lit on fire is drastically different than
It's pretty much the
snorting
same
something.
thing.
I mean, if
It's
it's
not
bad
even
coke,
remotely
if it's bad
close.
coke, your nose will feel like it's on fire.
No,
No?
Not really.
Okay.
Pause. I didn't have the throat for coke either.
Oh,
Like,
the post nasal drip.
Yeah,
The post-nasal drip?
That's why I hated
So
it.
snorting coke is not
A
like
fun
when you jump in the
experience.
pool and get water in your nose. It's
Not
not
at all.
the same burn.
No.
It's not at all. It's actually it's pretty clean. Like if all is good, the drugs are clean, all that bullshit, whatever. Like it's a pleasurable experience. Like
See, I
how
would
people
just-
have like an oral fixation, like with cigarettes and just usual shit. I need to have a drink in my hand at all times. Coke can more or less become one of those things where
It's
you're
an
like you're
expensive
addicted to like the
fixation.
process. Like you just like the feeling of like
You like being in dirty bathrooms with strangers.
Yeah, I didn't really give a fuck where it was. I've done the first time I did coke in Chicago when I moved there was off a Tesla in a parking garage.
But that's swag.
Yeah, it's
pretty cool. Yeah, but
You
I've
think
done
Kate
coke
Renata
in
was playing
so many ridiculously
Wait,
disgusting
Teslas
places.
was around the first time you did coke?
Well, when did they come out?
We're supposed to be helping this man break a habit, and we're convincing our users. to
Teslas came
become
out in
drug
2008.
Kate Renata's playing. It's crazy.
It was I moved to Chicago in 2015, so they were around.
Okay.
Yeah, but no,
Tesla's been around since 2008.
yeah, the Roadster,
Yeah, most people just couldn't afford one until 2016.
the Model S, which was like the more common one, got introduced in 2012.
I read, is it true that Elon Musk bought Tesla? He didn't start it? I read that the other day. He's not actually the founder or creator of Tesla. He's not the genius that we make him out to be. He just bought it from the two people that started it.
I don't know. I'm sure. Who gives a fuck? Yeah.
I don't
to
really care.
break a bad habit, at least from my experience, you have to kind of
Find a new habit.
go full send it. And then it got to a point where I was like, I don't want to let this addiction control me. Like I always want to be in control of the addiction. And then I felt like I was losing my grip at a certain point. And then I was like, well, if I am the person that I think that I am, then I can quit this at any time. So then I just cold turkey and then that was it.
At the height of your coke usage, how many movies did you show your students? Like how many days did you walk?
No,
in
see, this is the misconception you assholes have been painting. I've never did drugs while I was teaching. Never. Because I tried going to teach hungover one time, like the second week of school. Being in a classroom full of kids hungover is the worst. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It's awful. So I did all of my drug and alcohol intake Friday night, Saturday night. And then if it was like a holiday weekend, I would, whatever day I didn't have to go into the classroom.
Couldn't
make
wait
a
till
smaller,
Martin Luther
smaller
King
window.
Day to
Yeah.
get an extra day to get high.
Only on Tuesdays
MLK
and
Day,
Thursdays.
shout out Martin Luther the King.
Martin Luther the King. Nah, it's the King, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I crowned my nostrils that day.
Well, yeah. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say stop being a bitch, and get some discipline.
I wonder what he's referring to. What's his bad habit?
Checking his ex's Instagram.
That's probably what it is.
Like if it is like a phone thing, then yeah, just I'm
block her.
delete the app, block her. Like yeah, do that shit.
Or just beat the shit out of her new boyfriend. You'll feel better.
You won't want to kick it till you really want to kick it. You won't kick it till you really want to kick it. Not when you have to kick it, till you want to kick it. That's when you'll kick it.
Or I mean, rehab facilities like are in Vegas, Florida. Like just go have a good 2 weeks.
Yo, I found out a friend of mine did a rehab stint, but he went to fucking Minnesota.
All my friends went to Vegas. Or
I was like, why wouldn't you go to like, if I ever got to that point, send me to Hawaii. Like I'm going somewhere worthwhile. I'm not gonna go.
Vegas being
It
like
would be-
one of the main areas for rehab is kind of funny to me. I mean, I get it because all the vices are in Vegas, but like, why would I go to Vegas to kick a habit?
Immersion therapy.
Yeah, immersion therapy.
Like, what am I doing?
Here's a room full of pussy.
Imagine driving down the strip on your way to rehab.
You guess you gotta sometimes you gotta put the vice right in front of you and
Yeah.
see if you healed.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
We have another voicemail?
Yes, this is let's give somebody some bachelor party advice.
Hey guys, it's Chris from Cortland, New York. Big
Hey.
fan of the pod.
Portland.
Red
My girl
Dragons.
and I got to see you guys live last year in the city, and that was great. So yeah, we are getting married next year, and just starting to think about our my bachelor party. And I figured I'd ask you guys to use your imagination a little, especially Mal. What would your bachelor party look like?
That's a great shot at you, by the way.
Fuck you, Chris.
That's a great shot.
He was with his queen this weekend. It's cool.
Yo, why is he putting these women on me like that's fucking crazy.
Rory hate being the only one in a relationship in this room.
What?
No. No. What?
All right, let's keep going.
Oh, just a reminder though, while he's bringing up bachelor parties and marriage and everything, remember the couple that came to the DC show and he gave us a invite to his wedding and was like, yo, it's a surprise, but I would love for you guys to come to the wedding. It was in Chevy Chase, Maryland.
Yes.
So
BCC.
I went out of my way. I didn't go to the wedding, but I had the invite and I sent them flowers on the day of.
That was nice.
You'll see it in the accounting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $100 worth of flowers. Like I thought it was cool. He wrote us a really nice note and was like, yo, we'd love to have you guys at the wedding. Clearly, I'm just not taking a quick weekend trip to Chevy Chase, Maryland for someone's wedding. But I thought sending flowers from the whole team would have been cool. Wrote the note in the whole flowers.com shit.
Yeah.
They charged us and never delivered the flowers. I got like a return email of like, yo, we couldn't figure it out. I was like, well, refund me then.
Oh, that's
nothing back.
Damn.
Oh, that's
so I hope if you're listening to the gentleman that invited us to his wedding in
I remember
DC,
him, yeah.
we sent flowers and we sent a note. It just never came back. I will show you the receipt in my email to prove that we cared about your wedding.
Damn.
And congratulations.
Congrats. Sorry the flowers didn't make it. But damn, that's whack. But can you finish the story?
Yeah, let's finish this.
I just reminded me that I did want to talk about that on the pod.
Yeah.
So they know we tried.
Yeah.
What are some things that, you think would be cool to do or you think would be lame? Are there cities that you would never want to have a bachelor party or that you think, would be kind of fun? And then last question would be Maul. Is it hip hop to have a bachelor party with a bachelorette party? Let me know. Thank you. Bye.
Can I answer his question to me first?
Go ahead.
Hell no, that's not hip hop.
Yeah,
I know fucking
You gotta
bachelor
cheat.
party with the bachelor.
You can't cheat in front of your wife.
Party, yeah.
See, y'all selfish.
Yeah, don't do that.
Y'all selfish because if you have the bachelorettes and the bachelor party together, you just got pussy for all your homeboys without even trying.
That's not how that works. at
Or
all.
we can order escorts and still get pussy for everybody.
Yo,
Oh, this way's cheaper.
yo, the way Demaris volunteers other women's pussies is crazy.
No,
That's
okay.
cold- that's
All of a
cold
sudden,
pimping right
all of
there.
her friends is getting fucked
That's
now.
cold
not-
pimping.
no.
Automatically, if we do bachelor
Yeah, we
and
do a
bachelor party,
together.
I'm fucking all
We
your
have
friends.
game night together all the time. Nobody fucks. But it's a bachelorette and a bachelor party. Oh, no, we all fuck.
Yo,
Hell no.
you
That
just
ain't how it
raffle
go.
pussy off to
The
anyone.
crazy thing is, I be giving y'all the knowledge, and y'all don't want to from
The
a
knowledge.
women's perspective.
You ain't
and y'all
kicking
don't
knowledge,
wanna
nigga.
see-
Get your ass off
Do
the stoop,
y'all
nigga. You
know
ain't
how
kicking-
desperate single women are
What's-
that are
what's the
watching
mathematics
their
of
best
today?
friend get married? You're watching your best friend get married. You're drunk. You're single, and it's a bunch of men. Like,
Yeah, it sounds like I'll be at the podium apologizing for sexual
no,
harassment.
why do y'all? I didn't say take them against their will.
Then you said they're drunk.
Women like fucking.
You'll
just
have to
as
do
much
it
as
on the
y'all.
altar.
I know, but
Bachelor
yeah.
parties are whack because every other bitch in the crew is married or like is pregnant. Like,
No,
get the fuck out of here.
Or is thinking about getting married.
Yeah,
or wants
it's
to
like,
get married
get
because now
that,
their
like,
best friend got married.
Lame
I don't
ass
think I've
crew
ever
outta
been to
here.
a bachelor party.
You never been
Really?
to a bachelor party?
I don't think so.
How are you a frat?
Never got a
You've
chance to
been-
do your
and never
own.
been to a
Yeah,
bachelor
they don't
party?
fuck with you.
All my friends that got married never really had one.
You just went out with all your frat brothers the other night in Philly. They all are married. They all
Never
showed me
went,
their-
I
they
didn't
all
go out
showed me-
anywhere.
Huh?
Oh shit! In Philly, I'm confused. In
In
DC,
Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all showed me their rings at the same time in unison, like, we're married. I was like, I'm not.
Zoe had kids before he was married. So like, yeah, most of my friends had kids and then got married. So like that whole thing, like,
Okay,
kind
they
of
got
gets
married.
erased.
None of them had bachelor parties?
There was one bachelor party of one of my frat brothers, but that shit was in DR and I couldn't make it. That's the only time I can think.
Definitely don't want to bring the hose to DR.
Ooh, you know that one was,
Filthy.
woo. Bachelor
One of my
party
god
in DR?
brothers had a bachelor party in Colombia, but I couldn't make it either. I think we were on the road.
Damn, you can't make that's two classics.
But like, how do you
DR,
even
Colombia?
tell your girl I'm going to a bachelor party in Colombia?
Just like that. Just like that.
Some wholesome.
Yeah.
My brother did that. Kendall went on a bachelor party in Colombia.
I'm sure
Yeah, but
they just caught some rays.
Kendall ain't get crazy though.
He caught more than that.
Kendall don't look like he got crazy.
No, he had to go to
nah,
Colombia so he could
Kendall's
get crazy.
reformed.
It's the only place he can.
Kendall don't look like he got crazy.
Those days are long
in
gone
Colombia,
for Kendall.
yeah. Kendall looked like he went out there and was like really like taking pictures. Like
Yeah.
he went out there.
No, literally, he did. Like
he went out there with a camera.
He was
Like,
like sending me photos of like our architecture shit.
yeah,
what
like
the
he didn't
fuck?
go out there. He didn't go to the
Yeah.
strip.
No.
He didn't go where they selling that ass and cold beer on that strip. I know that strip.
You can get an 8-ball for like 50 cents.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What would you guys, I mean, to sort of answer his question, what would you guys do for your bachelor party? I don't really have like bachelor party dreams like that.
Last one I went to was in Nashville. I would avoid a bachelor party city. Nashville is known for that. Everywhere you go out, it's groups of like 10 to 20. It's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
It's all shitty cover band music. There's like one street that everybody walks down, like where that Hawk Tua bitch said she spits on dick. Like it's like that crowd. You do not want to go there. So I would say avoid Nashville.
Avoid Nashville.
That's
Don't have a bachelor party in Nashville.
Yeah, I feel like I would avoid the Vegas or anything like that. Like,
Nah, never Vegas.
Go to Houston or some shit.
No,
Go to Toronto.
No, you got to go. That's not a bad idea.
Toronto's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea for a bachelor party. Toronto's not a bad idea.
Is it lame for me to say I might not even want to go to like a party city? Maybe just because like the lifestyle that we live, like we do that shit.
That's why I really have no like desires for.
I wouldn't mind going to like the Cut and like doing like let's get a bunch of guys like let's rent like a luxury cabin or some shit and like hike and like ride ATVs and just like, get fucked up.
Palooza, we did 22 dates a year. Like,
Yeah, like I don't need more.
I kind of did it already.
I don't need more pussy in Houston. Like we
Let's go to I don't need more pussy in Houston. I've gotten all the pussy I need in Houston. Let's go to like Stad.
I don't even know that. You bitches can't even spell
What is
Stad.
that?
Y'all never heard of Stad?
No.
Yeah.
Europe, right?
GSTAAD.
Where is that located?
See, man, y'all not cultured, man. Y'all gotta go to Stad.
Gotta-
That's just probably in the
that's
Bronx.
silent, so somewhere near Germany, I would assume. No?
Switzerland.
Ah.
You want to
been-
do your
you've been here
bachelor
before?
party in Switzerland?
I mean, it's where I have my money.
That's so inconvenient.
Go to fucking Stad, bro.
It looks beautiful. Have you been there before?
No, I want to go to
But like, how do you know about this place? What's the connection?
Stad.
Where the bougie people go to.
It's
like,
a known
shop.
spot.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's no.
I see. I'm not cultured. I don't know.
It was Rory. It was named The Place by Time Magazine in the 1960s.
Oh, I mean,
You gotta go
What's
to the
it?
place, right?
in the
did
1960s.
Pitchfork give it a
when Mall was born.
7.6?
It probably did. This is the Ice Spice album.
And doing one internationally, I think, is a dick move. You got to do something domestically.
Unless you're paying for it for everybody.
Yeah. Because also, where's the wedding? Is the wedding local or is it like a semi-destination wedding or an actual destination wedding? You can't have people travel twice for you.
But it's,
Yeah, that's a lot.
I had
That's
one
very
of my friend that I did the bachelor party in Nashville. His wedding was in the south of France, and I was like, "This is too much." It's a lot of moving.
You should have a bachelor party in Joshua Tree.
That'd be tight.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I would actually. That's
In a
more my
big-ass
speed.
house, big ass house, big ass pool. Have some, workers drive in from Santa Monica.
Some workers, right?
Yeah,
Like just,
workers.
some assistants,
workers.
Some union workers.
some teamsters.
Yeah,
The street team.
yeah. Have the street team driving from Santa Monica.
Yeah.
so I'm the only one that ever wanted to do a dual bachelorette. I
That's
always
gay as
wanted
shit.
that.
That shit is terrible.
But
That's
you're
awful.
bisexual, so you and your husband could like fuck bitches together.
I don't want to see no fucking male strippers dancing.
If you think a male stripper could come anywhere near me, you got me fucked up.
No, I mean, but some of your lady friends.
Them bitches know me. They know not to get no male stripper around me.
Oh, if it ain't gonna be no male strippers, then
I don't think I've ever like met a girl that was into male strippers.
No, I know some. They exist.
That's nasty.
That also, I'm thinking about like logistically, the odds of
a nigga
everybody.
putting on a construction uniform,
Just having his dick swinging
with
around.
oil on it, just coming out to like Cisco and Drew Hill is like, yo, what you doing? Man? How you get here in your life? That's worse than doing like going on a coke binge and passing out in the alley. A male stripper?
I mean,
No,
Times can't
it
get
wouldn't
out.
be a bad occupation. I
A
feel
male
like.
stripper might be the worst occupation.
That's not
in
like
the
real.
You don't want to dress up like a cop and then
Nah.
just throw your dick in an old woman's face.
I am a cop.
I'm cool. I am a cop. This is my cock.
The logistically, I always
That is not a gun, ma'am.
I imagine that there's no way everybody in the bachelor party and the bachelorette party get along. So just off rip, there's someone doesn't like somebody, and there's got to be some tension along the way that would probably mess up that
And
weekend.
if we're about to get married, I feel like my friends have met your friends. Like
I never.
it's not. They would have fucked already if they were gonna fuck.
But
True.
it's, no, not exactly. But it's because everybody's from different places. But not even, I would never do it where we're doing everything else together. We're in the same city doing our own shit. So then at the end of the night, I get to go home with my fiance. My fiance gets
You
to
can't go home with your fiance the day before your wedding.
Yeah, you can't be seen or something.
no, this isn't. This is
People,
nowhere
do people
near the
still
wedding.
do the day before the wedding? People
I
don't
don't
do
know.
that anymore.
Also, the bachelorette party is not the day before the wedding. It's nowhere
That
near.
used to be what it was though.
It
the day
used
before
to be
the,
like that.
which
It's
is
not
stupid
like that
though,
What is
because
it
like
though?
why
It's
you want to
like
be
a
that hungover at your
Nah,
wedding?
it's like about a month or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The only thing I've learned today is
that's
that
a regular night out.
we should hope to be in Demaris' wedding party because she's just offering up
I'm not
pussy
doing
from
that.
all her
That
friends.
sounds awful. I'm not just, no.
Yeah,
I am
Demaris,
not.
whenever you decide to get married, please. invite
I'm
me to
not
the bachelorette
trafficking
party.
my friends.
Please
I'm
do.
not.
Please
You
do.
can't do shit. You want to be single so bad. Go
No,
over
I-
there in the married people section. Leave the rest of us alone.
Yeah, this is the player.
I would be the chaperone.
The player
This is the
section.
player section right here.
Go sit over there next to
You gotta get
Julian.
up. Like,
What? No, I'm in that
My bad.
section. I'm in the player section.
no, you're not. You're you're in Cauliflower City, not Broccoli.
All right.
City.
Well, if we're talking Demaris's friends,
He got me there.
Now, if I go over there and slap the shit out you, I'll be
What? He
fine.
didn't say. Baby, don't do that.
I
Baby,
almost felt
don't
like I
do
should
that.
go
He
there.
didn't say nothing. He didn't.
Yes,
say
he
nothing.
did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He didn't say. He said.
He
something.
said a lot.
He said something, but he didn't say anything. He said something.
He said everything.
He made a statement, but it wasn't. You got to kind of crack the code. If you know, you know.
this is me right now.
But that wasn't very player of him though.
No, that wasn't.
Exactly.
What?
Players would never say no
Yeah.
shit like that.
But I'm
They
saying,
would
what,
deny it.
you calling me over there? Go sit over there. All right.
You can't argue with him. That's what I'm saying. You can't
I'm
even
up.
argue. As much as you want to say, nah, you ain't no player, you can't argue with the facts. You can't argue with it.
I was a big supporter of it.
Oh, so you complicit with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm always encouraging.
Free love.
I love love.
Oh, okay.
Well, my bachelor rep party, y'all can come. It's gonna be unisex.
Where would you want to do it, Demaris?
I used to want to do Vegas really bad. I was young
Hell
and stupid.
no.
I was young and stupid, and I used to want to do Vegas because, like, I saw The Hangover, and I wanted to have one of those nights. Like, I wanted there to be a tiger and
And miss your
cocaine
wedding.
Oh my God.
missing friends. Like, I
Mike
wanted
Tyson.
that. Now, I would definitely want to do somewhere like
Demaris wanted what the niggas in the movie didn't want. They didn't even mean to have that type of night. Like that was the worst night of their life.
It seemed fun though. No, I would probably do somewhere tropical, big house. Girls have our own house. The guys have their own house, and like
You're not about to put me in a house with a bunch of strange men. I don't know.
because I'm not a cheater, and I'm not about to go
I'm
out
with
and have
Rory
all
on
this
that.
fun and not come home and fuck my fiance. So you need to be in the same city as me. You do whatever you want with your friends. Go lick strippers' assholes, whatever you want to do.
Well, I mean,
But
that comes
I
with
want
the
to have
territory.
sex after my bachelorette, and I'm not a cheater, so you got to be available. Then you
So-
can go back to your friends.
Let me ask you guys: if you want to have a bachelor party, can your girl have a bachelorette party?
Yeah, of course.
Are you gonna like ask her what
What happened?
what's on the agenda? What's on the docket?
No,
for,
like I mean, I would probably offer as much information as I'm going to get. Like, hey, we're going to fill in the blank city. And then like, maybe whatever itinerary we have, golfing, like obviously.
how would you
really
feel
drunk.
if a dick ended up on your fiance's forehead at said party?
No, like that's not cool. I'm good on that one.
Are you? Well, if she had a male stripper, I hate male strippers, but to be fair, like men.
And I don't even think the women don't even like male strippers.
Yeah, but if her
though.
girlfriend hired something, you didn't know, like
Oh, yeah.
if she didn't
it's
know.
her girlfriend.
And then
Whatever,
he
like-
just came in, dick on elephant, swirling around, and it just happened to hit your girl in the face.
That's not happening.
How do you know? You can't control. You're not there.
No one's helicoptering their dick in your girl.
You never know.
No, they look. Well, I'm looking at the list.
Yo, men be so fucking we are so fragile.
Oh yes.
We are so-
How many times have I admitted I'm fragile?
Cause y'all definitely gonna get some pussy on y'all bachelor night.
For sure.
So she can't even have a
obviously.
dick in her face.
So you're admitting on cheating on your wife the day before your wedding?
For sure.
Like you're planning on it. The wedding's doomed,
For
bro.
sure.
The wedding's doomed.
I'm fucking. That's a fact.
A lot of these places look. I mean, this is number one.
Wouldn't, because you'd have to wear a condom. Like,
Where?
Because you don't got time to get it cleared up. before you
yeah,
go
like
home.
Nah, give me a porn star. Like they get tested like every 2 weeks.
you
But
got it
they
like
all-
that. My bad.
Montreal would be kind of fun.
Montreal would be a lot of fun
Costa
Montreal is
Rica.
beautiful.
Oh, y'all are so old.
Why?
because we
Y'all are
like
just
Montreal.
old. There's nothing wrong with what you're
You don't
saying.
like
I'm
Montreal?
just. I hear your
Wait,
your
the condom,
age and
the
wisdom.
condom part.
No,
Aspen? You want to go to Aspen?
Aspen would be a lot of fun.
Aspen will be fun with somebody you love. You don't want to go to
That's
Aspen with
true.
your fucking friends.
You don't love your friends?
Got you there.
Damn, ate me up. My bad.
Big friend.
Love your friends? Damn, it's your bachelor party. Gotta love the girls that's with you, right?
Well, I ain't no bitches you want in Aspen.
Nah, that ain't true.
We could fly him out there.
I mean, just for a bachelor thing. Not that I want for life, but like maybe a bachelor. Yeah,
I'm sure there's attractive women in Aspen.
for sure.
Sorry.
Absolutely. I'm not trying to marry. I got my wife. I'm
Going
Going
to
to
LA for your bachelor party is the craziest fucking thing I've ever
What an
heard.
awful city to go to.
We
a
gave
bachelor
this
party.
man no. We gave this man no advice. Go.
You know, we said go to a
somewhere-
city that's not like the typical Vegas.
But maybe
Florida
he wants
shit.
that though. Maybe he wants.
Nah, he don't sound like he want that. He sound like he want his girl with him. He want his wife with him. at his bachelor party?
My thing is too, like, I don't know, like, the life you lead, but like for me, like, it's not about when I go on these trips, I don't need to meet new people. I just want to get fucked up with the guys that like are my friends already. So like I'm cool with like the really long pregame, just getting hammered at the crib, the Airbnb, wherever we're staying, and then just like maybe hit a bar or two. But I don't need to like, let's go meet bitches. Fuck all that. Let's just get shit faced together and like tell stories.
You guys probably won't believe me, but I'm on that side as far.
It's so much
bachelor
more
party.
fun.
Like,
I'm not trying to meet new people.
Even though it is pretty gay to just like hammer shots with the fellas at a resort and not see a woman, but that's the type of shit I want to do.
Just keep telling them how much you love them.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I love you, bro. Fam, you drunk. Get out my ear, man. Like,
Maul, are you
I've
like
never
that?
been that type
hell,
of guy.
I don't even drink.
Well, yeah. Well, when you drink,
You think I get high and be like, yo, I love you, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I'll be quiet when I'm smoking. Like, leave me alone.
You only
Brooklyn's
get drunk
on
with B.
here.
Simone and tell her that you love her. That's the only one.
Brooklyn is on this list.
If you're from like Utah, Brooklyn for your bachelorette and bachelor might be fire.
You might get killed in Brooklyn on your bachelor party.
Brooklyn is not like that anymore.
It's not the
baby.
80s.
Brooklyn is still like that. I don't know what the fuck
What are y'all talking about?
It is, but it's
The
not.
Wolves is going crazy right now. Like,
The Wolves.
they outside going crazy.
They're united.
Yeah, like, what are we talking about? Brooklyn is not crazy. Don't let Williamsburg is not just Brooklyn. There's other
Bushwick is soft too.
Mo, don't tell me I don't know about Brooklyn.
Go to Bushwick houses and say it's soft.
Bushwick is
wearing
soft.
that outfit too. Those pants and those
I
shoes.
used to live in Bushwick wearing this fucking outfit.
He looked like he belonged in Bushwick.
He look like he's a narc. Yo, look at that cop.
Any city that can unite the Bloods and Crips to create like a Voltron gang is not soft.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool.
No, they definitely not soft. Rory, you get drunk and start telling people you love them?
No, that's never been my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really.
That's just,
I have trouble with that word to begin with, so.
What did you even say? I didn't even hear what you said.
I said that's just me. I do that. I get drunk and be like, yo, real shit, I'll kill somebody about y'all. That's me. I do it all the time.
Seattle seems like a fun bachelor party city.
Yeah.
You really like Seattle.
You catching fish with the fellas?
Yeah. Go whale watching.
It's very far because when I went to Seattle after my album release and we were there for like a fucking week, I tried to go whale watching, but it's like 3 hours away.
Yeah.
That shit is like basically Canada.
Fuck it, let's do it.
I would go whale watching with the fellas for my bachelor
Hell
party.
yeah. That's some fun shit to do with the fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, go whale watching, then go tail watching.
They was there in Seattle.
Of course. Seattle.
That was a fun
Seattle's
night.
A gem.
They was out there.
Fun night.
It was a gem of a city. I like Seattle a lot.
But all those girls weren't from Seattle, right? Didn't they like fly in for the show or some shit?
For our show?
Riz.
And we didn't pay them special attention?
Yeah, we got in an Uber with them.
Was that Seattle?
Oh,
was
they lived there.
Seattle was the DUI night, right?
The girls that y'all...
Yeah, that was a DUI night.
The girls that got in Uber with y'all, no, they were from... I think they were from Canada.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Same shit. Canada.
Vancouver, probably.
No, it's a different country.
I mean, but it's... it's like going New York, New Jersey.
One can vote for president, one can't.
Doing a bachelor party in Canada would probably... Like, I'm on board. Do a Toronto or Montreal thing if you want to do something different outside of the States. That's not a bad
Toronto
move.
in August for your bachelor party would be... That'd be the move.
It'd be fun. I'm on that side.
Might
Go
not
there.
Make it back.
Yeah.
You find something out there that you be like, listen, I'm never coming home.
What do you think the percentage is of men getting caught up, or we can say women too, at their bachelor party right before their wedding?
75%.
How many weddings do you
Caught
think
up
have been
with what?
called off or been awkward because of bachelor party activities?
Back bachelor party going crazy, somebody had sexual intercourse.
Oh, well, maybe like 45%. Caught, I would say 45%.
Caught? No, I'm going
Getting
less.
caught at your bachelor party.
Yeah, maybe like 8% get caught.
I don't know about that.
Getting caught?
It's crazy. You're paying the girl to shut up.
Yeah, like how I get caught in my bachelor party?
That phone. How everybody gets caught these days, that phone.
Who has a phone out at my bachelor party?
Somebody
If you niggas
posted
don't put
something
them
on
phones
Snap.
up,
That's not good friends.
yeah, put those phones. What are we doing? It's ass all in this room.
And if you still text the whore that you fucked on your bachelor party, like, you deserve to be caught. Like, if she go through your phone and see text messages from the stripper you was fucking,
Yeah, like you still talking.
you
to her?
deserve to be caught.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Yes, sir. I would say Montreal, Joshua Tree, Toronto, maybe somewhere where they have a game. You guys can catch a game together, football or basketball game, something like that.
Maybe a new Rory Mall show in Detroit or Chicago.
That's
in
not
August.
like a horrible idea for a bachelor party.
Why?
Chicago's up here. Chicago's a great
Chicago's a nice city.
bachelor party city.
Chicago's
Bachelor
a
party.
It's a
really nice
great
city.
bachelor party city.
I mean, it can be.
Okay.
Yeah, just go to O Block and see what everybody's doing.
No one hangs out there.
Plenty of people hang out there. You don't hang out there.
You don't hang out there.
Nobody.
I don't hang out there.
I don't hang out. No, you don't want to hang out over there.
For sure not.
Do we got one more?
Oh,
Then we got time for one more.
Yeah.
Phoenix, I feel like, would be crazy. For some reason, I feel like Phoenix might go hard for a bachelor.
Phoenix has a really dope, like a men's like spa.
Mm-hmm.
Like where you get
Oh,
jerked
yeah?
off?
Like a men's not
Okay.
the,
All right,
not
Maul.
not the steam room.
Okay. You
Like
think
a
they
men's
don't have a
spa.
steam room?
Like a men's spa. It's like a health wellness type of place. You stay there for a couple days. It's dope.
Oh, Sean told me he was at Ritz, I guess, has like a spa in the DC hotel. And before we linked to go to Broccoli City, he was telling me that our podcast kind of saved his butthole because there was men in the steam room trying to fuck him in DC.
You're right.
Mm.
And he was like, yo, I knew the signs right away because of the pod.
That's right.
Do we all, Sean, helping
Protect
you out?
your holes.
Protect your holes.
He said, I got in the steam room. They started complimenting my feet. I knew what time it was.
I don't think
That's crazy.
I don't think
He said, you got nice toes. I got the fuck out of there.
Them niggas is aggressive. Whoever that was standing on big business.
For sure.
I like your feet, fam. What? Nah,
Like
I'm
your
out of
feet
here.
is sick.
I'm out of here. You like my feet in the steam room? I'm out.
Yeah, let's get one more.
All right. Here you go.
Favorite questions to ask is, what's your opinion that most people would disagree with? So if you was in a room for like 100 people and you said your opinion you feel like most people would disagree with, but you standing on that opinion. Be like music based, sports, life, whatever. And what, big fan? Keep doing what y'all do.
What was the question?
What's an opinion that you have that most people would disagree with?
I know Maul's answer.
I have two.
Drake won.
Yeah, that's yours, definitely.
You fucking won.
That's definitely yours.
Standing on big business.
I don't know. My teacher's not dressing like whores really ruffled some feathers.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I can see you standing on that.
Yes.
Big business.
To this day.
All right.
My two are We Never Went to the Moon and Eminem is Trash.
Those are two very regular theories.
No, not. I get killed over every week. You want to hear you talk about music.
Stand on it.
Shut up.
Baby D.
I mean, I tend to be right about most things. I don't.
That's it right there. That's her opinion
Stand on
right
that.
there.
Stand on that. That's it. Big
That was-
business.
that was her
Tend to be
answer.
right about everything. Stand on it. Stand
Everything
on it.
I say is fact.
That's a fucking fact.
I'm trying. What opinion has pissed people off the most of mine that I'm trying to think of?
You don't believe in data?
I mean, data is full of shit.
Data is.
Oh yeah, I mean, Quavo is way bigger than Chris Brown. We'll start there.
Yo, I forgot about that. That's so
Oh,
crazy.
Demaris, you're currently going through it. The Ariana take with the Monica and Brandy conversation. You're getting killed for that.
Yeah, but that's because Peach edits things to be fucking controversial.
Patreon.com, we did a whole draft for women vocalists. And D-Mile posted on his story today. If you don't know D-Mile, he's probably the best R&B producer, period, right now.
For sure.
He posted Celine Dion and added me and Ant and said Adele could never do this run. And she would use the N-word to say that she can't do that.
What?
Another respectable R&B guy.
D-Mile said that.
It's on his story. It's not like I'm
God.
doing like some information that's not out there.
Another respectable R&B guy.
Oh my lord.
He said right here, he said, at Ant Clemens, this is Rory. Ask Adele to do this run. This is Because You Love Me, Celine Dion. And then on the next one, he said, even Adele would say, N-word, y'all tripping. And yes, she would use the N-word.
Tried to told you.
Got Adele and all types of shit she ain't asked to be in.
I think Adele could do that run though, but you know, what do I know?
What other opinions? I'm trying to think.
I say a bunch of shit that people disagree. I'm trying to figure out one that would be like really inflammatory.
Didn't Adele's no, Celine Dion is My Heart Will Go On, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, y'all got, man.
Adele could do that.
NewRoryandMall.com. Tickets available now.
Adele
We will
could
be
do that.
in Detroit August 22nd, followed by Chicago August 25th.
I believe so.
We are at St. Andrews Hall in Detroit, and we will be at the City Winery in Chicago August 25th, August 22nd, Detroit. Get your tickets now at NewRoryandMall.com. And yeah, man, hope to see y'all there. Thank you to everybody that came out in Philly. City Winery in Philly, That damn bread with that hummus.
Yeah, no,
That is the best goddamn bread and hummus I've ever had in my entire. I don't know what y'all back there doing to that.
I hope Chicago has the same menu because that might have been the best pita I've ever had.
That pita and hummus was, oh my God, that was the best. If you in Philly, just go to the City Winery just for pita and hummus. Trust me, you can't go wrong.
For the bachelor party, they should just go there and get
20 orders of it.
Pita and hummus.
And tell them Large Marge sent you. Tickets available now, newworldmall.com. All right, man. We'll talk to the people in a few days.
London, Toronto, Atlanta, New York. Tickets are also available. But I mean, Detroit, Chicago this coming month.
Detroit, Chicago, you're up next.
We got to go to the Bear. Like the restaurant.
In Chicago?
Yeah, I don't know if it exists, but we got to find it.
Chicago has some great restaurants.
Chicago's a great food city.
Great food city.
Outside of deep dish, it's an amazing food city.
Great food city.
We don't want that fucking lasagna y'all call pizza, but
looking forward to seeing y'all at the show. And be safe, be blessed. Have a good week. Have a safe week. We'll be back in a couple days. I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger. Peace.